was far. It is the thing that sets us apart. Who we are. Cause we remember that he's bumping. Together going strong. No matter what we keep them going. Before we move on. It's up in the sky. Celebrate and come at your rhythm. Flow, 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 flow. Come let your rhythm flow. Come let your rhythm flow.
Exciting news from AutoTrade. Incredible savings are here. Take advantage of AutoTrade's Thrifty Thursday promotion. Mark your calendars. On the last Thursday of each month, AutoTrade is offering up to 20% off items throughout the store. Yes, 20% off. But wait, there's more. Keep your eyes peeled for our exclusive Deal of the Day offer, bringing you even bigger discounts on select items. Whether you're looking for car accessories, maintenance essentials, or just browsing for a great deal, we've got you covered. So be sure to swing by AutoTrade every last Thursday. At AutoTrade, it's more than a vehicle. It's a relationship. Terms and conditions apply.
One trusted place that to stock up for your home, shop, or business? Fine Foods Inc. Distribution has got you covered. From dry goods and frozen foods to your favorite drinks, alcoholic and non-alcoholic, plus all the household must-have. We've got it all under one roof. We're right here in Jimmy Dominica, and yes, we deliver. Whether you're running a supermarket, a corner shop, a bar, or just like your pantry full and happy, Fine Foods Inc. brings you the best brands you know and love. Great prices, top-tier service, trusted products. At 255-6810 or 316-0164. Or drop by our Jimmy location to check out what's in store. Fine Foods Inc.
Fine Foods Inc. The biggest distributor for the biggest brand.
Supply. So I ask you, what are you doing inside Bloombox? Do you have a farm? You tell me, that's how it has sort. I've been married 37 years. Look at my money farm. They say, no, not woman, like land for farming crops. And then you understand, Bloombox is the most affordable on island. Knapsacks starting at only $57.71. Elsewhere, it's $300 plus. Cutlass seeds, seeding trays, nursery pots, sales of potting mix, all at way better prices than anywhere else. Fertilizers, 3-in-1 multi-tool, and so much more. Located on Federation Drive, Goodwill. Second property on the right after the Valley Link Road and on the corner of Drury Lane and Hanover Street in Rosal. Bloombox. Let's bloom together.
All right. There are a few things that we need to touch on this morning. At first, I'd like to begin with one of our major telecommunications companies here in Dominica. A lot of you have been experiencing some some bad service. Of course, with technology, sometimes things go bad and need to be replaced. But of course, the concept or the concern of credit being applied to the account is rising. Persons are wondering if they will be credited on their bill, seeing that they basically did not have a week of service. Of course, we did make some calls. We are not able to get anyone to speak at this time. But a statement was sent from the company in question, which is Flow Dominica, and it reads, "We know how important your TV service is. We are sorry for the inconvenience. Our team is working on full restoration. Thanks for your patience." I'm hoping I can get someone at Flow to speak with us a little bit and give us some more insight as to what may have caused the problem and what steps are actually being taken to resolve it. A lot of folks are complaining about the TV service. I'm sure the technicians are working hard to resolve this. Flow is one of the reliable services in Dominica in telecommunications. So we'll look into it and keep trying. But Dominica, I can tell you that sometime last evening, I got hold of a statement. Of course, you may have heard us read that for the morning news today from the acting Prime Minister, who's also the Minister of Tourism, the Honorable Denise Charles Pemberton, providing Cabinet's official conclusion or remarks or initial remarks on the roof that collapsed on one of the Dominica Grammar School buildings. We're going to listen to the minister, and of course, you can chime in. Feel free to call in and give your concerns or commendations. Let's listen.
The government of Dominica views the collapse of the concrete roof at the Dominica Grammar School construction site on Monday, June 16, as a matter of grave concern and is addressing it with the highest level of urgency and seriousness. We are thankful that the incident caused no injuries. On Tuesday, June 17, the Cabinet decided on the following measures to ensure thorough and transparent response with the safety of students and staff as our top priority. An independent investigation will be conducted to determine the cause of the structural failure. An engineering firm will be engaged to carry out a comprehensive assessment and submit a detailed report to the government. All other structures currently under construction at the site will be thoroughly inspected to assess their structural integrity and ensure compliance with safety standards. Construction activities have been
That email seems suspicious and that.
Okay, some technical difficulties there. We'll try to get that for you again.
The government of Dominica used the collapse of the concrete roof at the Dominica Grammar School construction site on Monday, June 16, as a matter of grave concern and is addressing it with the highest level of urgency and seriousness. We are thankful that the incident caused no injuries. On Tuesday, June 17, the Cabinet decided on the following measures to ensure thorough and transparent response with the safety of students and staff as our top priority. An independent investigation will be conducted to determine the cause of the structural failure. An engineering firm will be engaged to carry out a comprehensive assessment and submit a detailed report to the government. All other structures currently under construction at the site will be thoroughly inspected to assess their structural integrity and ensure compliance with safety standards. Construction activities have been ordered suspended with immediate effect while the investigation is ongoing. A joint team from the Ministry of Education and the Ministry of Public Works has been tasked with overseeing the process and ensuring that all necessary corrective actions are implemented. The well-being of the students, teachers, and staff of the Dominica Grammar School is the government's paramount concern, and we will make no compromise in ensuring their safety and protection. The government of Dominica will provide further updates as the investigation progresses and additional information becomes available.
Okay, Dominica. So these are the measures being taken by your government at this time. As I was informed, government officials are listening to the program and your contributions. This is, in fact, a direct response from the comments and concerns from the program. They are listening. So you called for an independent investigation into this scenario. They're saying this is being done. You called for construction to stop at the site to ensure that the investigation goes uninterrupted and without compromise. They are telling you this is now being done. Dominicans, your thoughts and or commendations at this time. Caller, you're live.
Yeah, good morning, Richie. Good morning.
Good morning. Morning.
Yeah, Richie, in the past, if you look at collapses in construction historically, one thing that comes up, number one, for a collapse during construction is corruption. I'm not going to say how far the corruption goes because I don't know. But initially or primarily, you find corruption. Why? Because someone skimming materials out of that site, putting second grade materials, taking cement, putting more sand, stuff like that. And it's usually corruption, and that corruption can go anywhere. We do not know. I'm not going to state it, but that is what comes up. Now, if our government was really interested, that should not happen in the first place. The fact that it happened is a minus. But there's some questions that I have. Had the construction stopped for a while? That collapse, was it formwork that collapsed or actually cement floors? These are two questions that I have, Richie. I don't know if you can answer them.
I am not able to answer, but we expect a full detailed report after the investigation is done.
All right. Well, we will be waiting to hear what comes out from that investigation.
Waiting with bated breath. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, my friend. Caller, you're live.
I say praises, thanks, blessings, and glory to all those who have sacrificed their personal safety and security, trying to elevate mankind to humanity. Richie, blessings to your family, sir.
Blessings. Welcome.
A few words, I get listening to you, and what comes to my mind: mediocrity, secrecy, and conspiracy. But not talk about corruption. You listen to the three words I just used, Richie?
Yeah.
Why did she talk? I mean, she could wait for when Skerritt come and then he would have called a press conference. Just say, when the Prime Minister come, we will talk. And when you hear about in Dominica, Richie, when you hear about further investigation, that is how far they're pushing back the truth, Richie. When you hear about further investigation, that is how far they are going to push the real cause of what happened. Richie, if it's a building maybe 10, 15 years, I would say maybe there was some unexpected erosion, structural damage or something, Richie. Richie, something is under investigation a few months after you cast the roof. Where is the deficiency or was? As the brother said, were there shortcuts? So you said that they're listening, Richie, they're listening?
Yes.
Just to be reactive to what people say? Where is all your, let me see, where is all your proactiveness rather than being reactive? So that's what they're doing. They're so void or empty or lack of innovative and creative ideas. They would have to wait for somebody like me that did not go to school to say something and then they will say something, Richie. Richie, you wake up, you create, you invent, you meditate, whatever. I am just saying, Richie, in Dominica now, everything becomes a big joke. Richie, remember a guy went in Parliament and he said, Dominica is not a real country. Yes, Madam Speaker, Dominica is not a real country. Richie, you remember that, no, Richie?
Yeah.
I can't remember the person's name who said it, but I heard he hold a high position in Dominica, maybe the highest, the most highest in Dominica. So, Richie, everything becomes a joke. Everything is secondary. Mediocrity, settling for less than the best. That is what it is to be a mediocre. And we are jokers in that country. And then all of a sudden, I have to be the target because I call Richie or Matt too much. Richie was going to school the longer hours. They say when I was smaller, I never went to school. I was running away from school. But you see, at my age, Richie, if it's 5 hours school, just put me in it because I really want to learn. I don't have the money to do that. But trust me, we have short attention span and the level of forgetfulness, the level of excuses we make for people we're supposed to hold accountable because they are my friend. Richie, you can never be too friend with me coming up to pull you up and say, Richie, what you do there was foolishness. And I'm inviting all of you to tell me, pull me up and tell me that too. Thank you.
Thank you, Blessings. Some of your points are well received, huh? But I will say this, we still have to be fair. We called for certain things to be considered, and this is a direct response. It is being considered. It's actually being done. And while this is more of an issue of public safety, as you would imagine, the politics of this is more on a normal scale or general scale. In no way, shape, or form should this be viewed as partisan. Caller, you're live.
Richie, good morning.
Good morning.
Richie, I overheard you said one of the days, either yesterday or the day before yesterday, I heard you said that you was getting training from Matt for you to be on the hot seat. Did I hear you say that?
Yes, I got some training from him and from some institutions some years ago, yeah, in terms of hosting shows.
I want to take the opportunity to tell you that you are doing a fantastic job, my brother.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're doing a very good job. Now, Richie, I also heard a caller a while ago and said that you want to find out if it's the roof that fall down or if it's a concrete slab that fall or if it's the formwork. Now, as a contractor, it's very difficult for a formwork to fall unless if it don't have brace underneath it. Like, take for instance, if it's a formwork that fall, that means there was preparing to pour the concrete and it didn't have enough brace underneath it, and that could happen. It could fall. That could happen to any company or any contractor. So that could fall because it don't have enough brace underneath it. But based on what I heard, it is not the formwork that fall. It is the roof that fall. So that means if the roof fall, which means the contractor do a big suffer right there. It could be your steel work was not properly done, your concrete was not had the correct PSI, which I don't think a concrete company would bring concrete for a school for less than 3,500 PSI. I don't think so. So that means I don't believe the concrete had the problem. I believe the problem comes to based on the span of that roof. It didn't have enough beams, it didn't have enough columns, or the steel work did not properly done, and that roof collapsed, and it will always collapse if the steel work and the support is not properly. So that means this company that building this school, we have to be very careful with any building that they build already need to be investigated. Not only the roof that is that for long, they have to be investigated. Every building this company builds in Dominica needs to be investigated because it tells me as a contractor that you cut in shortcut. And once you cut in shortcut, you're putting people's life in jeopardy, especially for a public place where school children or even a church where church members want to be. You're putting people's life in jeopardy when you cut shortcut in this kind of construction. So this company has to be very careful that they don't lose their license for such an accident. Wish you have a good morning.
Well said. Well said. You're right on the ball. I spoke to some engineers for the past week. I've been speaking to some contractors, and those sentiments were shared. a very good hypothesis of the situation. I mean, this is serious. I mean, uh, let's continue. We're going to be making a stop to our folks at D&D, all your plumbing and electrical supplies. That's definitely one of the top places to go. We'll be talking to Mr. Rebes in a few minutes. We can take two more phone calls. Caller, you're live.
Yes, Richie, sorry to call again, but
It's
the
okay.
point is that do we have inspectors in Dominica for construction building? Because I know in Dominica, after Maria took off my power and after Maria took off everything, when I rebuilt, I had to get an electrical inspector before Dominic would connect the power. And that's just to connect electricity to a house. Now, when they're pouring, is there an inspector on site before the pour goes down to inspect the steel work, how it was done, and to inspect the quality of the concrete? If we do not have that in Dominica, we better put it in place, because that is definitely a lapse. You cannot be making a public building without some kind of serious inspector. I've lived in North America and I'm doing a home project. I don't consider myself a builder, but I know one or two things.
Yeah.
For home construction. And if you're doing like even something flat on the ground, a patch, anything you're doing, an inspector must come and look at it before you pour that concrete. So it behooves me that if such a collapse happened, there are two things. We do not have such inspectors in place, or the inspector made a boo-boo because the construction company made a boo-boo and the inspector didn't catch it. That is what I would say. If there's no such thing as an inspector, we better get boogie in and put some serious inspectors. And these inspectors must not be subject to bribes, because in many countries they have inspectors and the construction companies are bribing them. So it's a big responsibility to be an inspector for construction work, because he can be held accountable. And the other thing is, these politicians should be able to be held accountable also, because there's no way you can build a public building without proper inspection. So I'd like to find out if such a thing exists. Thank you.
Thank you, caller. Thank you. Well said. Good morning, my friend. You're live.
Good morning, Richie.
Morning.
Richie, some historical facts. The Layo River Hotel project imploded because the engineers failed the concrete PSI, pounds per square inch. They poured concrete that was weaker than let's say it had to be 2,000 pounds, and the concrete pressure was not correct. That is what they told the nation. The project people told us, and that project imploded. I remember us building the bridge. It was the Isilo Black Bridge, was it? Repairing it or building it? I think repairing it. Was it Donny Boyd? Somebody jog my memory. And I again think CEP engineering condemned the concrete. A whole section of the bridge had to be demolished because they condemned the concrete. I recall next door to Public Works, there existed a government department that tested concrete PSI on all structures of government. Is that department still in existence?
Good question.
And somebody in planning passed and stamped okay and passed it. Some engineer passed it in planning. So, Madam Minister, I heard you tell us, you told the nation, you promised us that the contractor promised you the school in June. Was the contractor under pressure to deliver the school in June this month? Did he not wait for the roof to cure? I built a little pre-pre in Bath Road, and every floor I had to wait for it to cure. Before planning allowed me to remove the formwork.
Yeah.
Did he remove the formwork before time because he was under pressure to deliver the school? Something happened. Did the contractor pour weaker concrete? Did planning, did the engineer? Too many questions.
A lot of questions, yeah.
And it's hurting me. And finally, insurance. I had to insure my little pre-pre in Bath Road under construction. Government, did you insure the school under construction? So today you would have no problem that we church, whoever it was, New India, whoever it was, Najiko, would just pay you off your $10 million today without a fight, without any problem, and go back to the drawing board. So don't try and beat somebody. Don't try and find out what happened. Did you insure? Did you have the concrete PSI, the strength of the concrete? Was it passed with a big red stamp passed by your concrete department, public works, your planning department? Somebody have to answer this morning. Government, you have to answer to yourself this morning. God bless, this is not a private project. Mr. What's his name? E.H. Charles, he built the Castlebrook School. Who else built the Grand Bay School? This has never happened in 50 years and more. This is a first. And yes, we need to find out what happened, what caused that. And and I am seeing planning in black and white in my face. I'm seeing insurance black and white in my face. I'm seeing the Department of Public Works. Did you test the PSI of the concrete?
All right.
Was the contractor pressured to deliver? Did he cut corners short? Did he pull down the formwork before the concrete was cured? I mean, so much.
All these are legitimate questions, and we're gonna have to wait until the investigation is done. We called for it. We called for an independent investigation, and right now we are making some intelligent guesses as to what could have gone wrong because of the, as you can imagine, the grave concern. This could have gone wrong in so many ways. But as promised, we're going to make that stop. We'll be back, rest assured. But we definitely need to talk to our folks at D&D Plumbing and Electrical. All right, on the line with me is Mr. Rabes from D&D Plumbing. Good morning to you. Hello, Mr. Rabes, you're live.
Yes, good morning. Morning. How are you, sir?
Doing good, doing good. I know that it's been a wet morning, but not too bad.
Okay, great. Matt, thank you so much for calling in, and we are so pleased to have our customers listening this morning. This one just been a busy morning for me, and we are just so thankful to be on the air once again for this program. You know, this morning I just want to share with our listening audience, as normal at D&D, we are just here to serve them. We have a team waiting, ready to serve them this morning, and we are just so thankful to be on the air once again this morning. Farrell is just so happy to be again on the air, and as we start, we just want to know, let the listening audience know that we are D&D Plumbing and Electrical Inc., and we are located on 2 Federation Drive, Goodwill. That's going up to the hospital on the right-hand side, that green and orange building with a stone look there. We are there just waiting to serve them. And this morning, we just want to thank our customers, those that participated in our Father's Day event, you know, the program that we had. We want to thank those that came in and purchased and do business with us, and those that won. We just want to say thank you so much for, you know, patronizing with D&D. And we just want to, you know, just tell the listening audience that we are always there, ready to serve them. This morning, Farrell, I didn't give my numbers, but our numbers are 4490542, and we have 2859643. Or you can also reach us on our cell phone at 616-7505. Our email is ddplumbinge@gmail.com. Or you can visit our Facebook page at D&D Plumbing and Electrical Inc. You know, this morning we want to let our customers know that we are packed with our stocks, you know, waiting. We just received our shipment with all our pipes and fittings. So we have all our fittings and valves and all the parts that you need for the toilet. And Pearl, this morning I have something real special for the customers, the listening audience rather. As they listen, you know, there's some that are always tuned, you know, even when I finish, they calling me and, you know, telling me, you know, the program, how they enjoy the program.
Yes.
And, you know, I just really want to share these points with them this morning. And, you know, they are so anticipating most of the time, you know, waiting to hear what's next in the plumbing area. So this one, Carol, we want to discuss this morning, you know, there's just some persons that are so cautious, mindful, you know, about their bill and their consumption, you know. So I want to share a little tip this morning, a little knowledge with the listening audience this morning, as they're so eager to save a buck or two. You know, these days you have to try to leverage your resources because things are so challenging financially, so you know you have to try your best those days to make the dollar stretch, as one of my colleagues would say in their program, you know, in that, I think, valley, you know, making the dollar stretch. So, you know, I want to share with them, you know, the causes of internal leaks in the toilet. You know, you have, you know, there are several times on the program and I share in, you know, certain things, you know, in the toilet that you need to monitor and observe, you know, but there are other causes that causes your toilet to lose water or to keep running, rather. That's the correct term, keep running. So there are 4 F's in the toilet that you need to be cautious of or be mindful of. 4 F's. You have the flushing handle, the flapper, and you have the flush valve, and you have the fill valve. These 4 F's you need to monitor, ensure that they are working correctly, or they are working the way that they should. If not, you're going to lose water. At the end, your result will be a higher consumption, which you're trying to lower your consumption. You want to make that dollar stretch, that extra $10 you think you may give the utility company, you want to put it somewhere else. So I want to help you. So this morning we want to look at the flushing handle, the 4F in the toilet. So we're looking at causes of internal leaks in the toilet. So you have your flushing handle, or some people call it flushing handle, which is right, or you could say toilet lever. That's the handle or the part that you press telling the toilet to flush. So as soon as you press it down, it lifts the flapper and then it flushes. Or if you have an English toilet, it's the same principle. You flush the handle, then the siphon pulls the water, and then it flushes the toilet. It's basically a similar principle. So we have the flushing handle or the flapper. If it's not the correct type, it could cause the flapper to stick or to remain up, that water will keep flowing. Also, if the flushing handle is faulty, you can lose water, or water will keep running. So you will find when it's faulty that it sticks. Every time you flush, the handle stays up. So that is one other reason. Or if the handle is broken, that could be also another reason. That you have the handle is broken, the chain gets underneath the flapper, and then you have water running. And also, sometimes the handle needs to be adjusted. If the handle is too low in the tank, that means you're giving the flapper too much chain. And then if you give the flapper too much chain, you find that every time you flush the toilet, the chain goes underneath the flapper, allowing your water to flush or to go down into the bowl. So these are things you need to be mindful of. You need to be monitoring every time you flush. And sometimes for the sticking, if the flushing handle sticks or it remains up, it would remain down. Because when you flush, you press it down, but sometimes it stays down. So sometimes just a quick fix, you could just jerk it. Just take your finger, and the same way you press it down, you just bring it up. So, and that would solve the problem. But this is just a short-term remedy. But sometimes, as human beings, we flush and we just turn our back and that's it. So you have your water just there wasted. So I want to encourage you to take note of your flushing handle. The second item we want to look at is our 4F is our flapper. That is the black rubber type seal that sits on the flush valve. Now, sometimes after a while, you use in your toilet, you have that term wear and tear, or it worns out. At a certain time, if the flapper gets too hard, it must be soft. The rubber must be soft, flexible. So anytime it gets hard, then you find it's not sealing properly. So you have that little seepage. You have that water passing through and running into the bowl. So these are things you need to take note of. And also, if it's not the right flapper, it could cause your water to be running. And also, if the flapper is deformed, the flapper, when you buy it, that most of the time you find it in a case. The reason for it being in a case is because it has to remain straight, it has to remain flat, so that when it rests on the flush valve, you have that watertight, you have that proper seal, so that no water can escape. So you have to be conscious, you have to be cautious, you have to be monitoring your toilet if you're on a drive to save and to save your water. Be mindful of your water consumption rather. So you have to be mindful of those things. Also, it is also sometimes the flapper needs to be adjusted. So it must not be too tight, or it must not be too short, and it must not be too long. So it has to be properly adjusted, because if you give it too much chain, it can go underneath the flapper and cause your toilet to be running water, or if it is too short, then what you find when you flush, then you find the flapper is still hanging. It haven't dropped down and blocked the flush valve. So it's still hanging, so water still seeping. So all those things you need to look at. Before we continue the two other items, we just want to thank those that are listening, Farrell, this morning to us. And we want to just let them know that they are listening to D&D Plumbing and Electrical Inc. And we are located on 2 Federation Drive, Goodwill, and our numbers are 449-0542. And they can also reach us on our cell phones at 285-9643 or 616-7505. They can also reach us on our email at ddplumbinge@gmail.com, or they can visit our Facebook page at D&D Plumbing and Electrical Inc. And we want to tell them this morning they can come down to D&D and get their supplies of their plumbing and electrical needs. We have all our valves and fittings, and you just name. Well, right now we don't have more of the air vent valve, which is the automatic vent valve. Gone are the days when you would have all this pipe running up to the roof. If you choose to, it's good, it's healthy, it's a great exercise to continue doing that. But if you feel you don't want to use all this pipe going up to the roof, you want your home to be a little bit pipeless, to be seen on the outside, so you can use automatic vent valves. You can put them on one in the kitchen. You can put them in strategic areas that would give you air into the system. You see, the plumbing installation requires and depends on a lot of air for efficiency. If you want your plumbing system to be effective, to be efficient, especially your waste pipe, where when you use the water in the kitchen, in the face basin, and you want that water to run quickly, because the faster it runs, the better for you, because the grease will not hold or attach to the in-wall part of the pipe, the inside wall of the pipe. So the faster the water can move is better, and the air is what causes the water to move quickly. So we want to encourage person, to ensure that they have vent. Vent is very, very important in your plumbing installation, so that you can have your water flowing effectively and efficiently. So Farrell, this morning we just want to continue as we look at our 4F in our toilet tank, the causes of internal leaks in your toilet tank. We're looking at the 4F. We deal with the flushing handle, we deal with the flapper, and we want to look at the flush valve. The flush valve is the one in the middle. It has a pipe coming up. When it overflows, the water goes down in it. The flapper is attached to it. That's the flush valve. So sometimes if the flush valve is warped or compromised, meaning it's not even, it's deformed, you could have the flapper not sitting straight or flat on it because it's deformed. So you definitely need to change that, because you'll be losing water. Even if you change the flapper, sometimes you may want to change it to a different type and you still get the same results. The problem is the flush valve rather, is compromised, it's deformed, it's not even, it's not flat, it's not straight. So whenever you put the flapper on there, install the flapper on there, you find that it's not sitting flat, so you're losing water. So all these things you need to monitor, you need to look into to save yourself, a buck or two. And the last one is your fill valve. The fill valve, for those of you who doesn't know what is the fill valve is the part that brings in the water. It tells the tank when I want water and when I doesn't want water. So it has a valve in that part. So you have it with the fill valve is the one that it has different type. It has a float on it. So as soon as the float rises, it tells the fill valve, I do not want more water. So it stops. But sometimes it don't always stop because it's faulty. It maybe needs adjustment, or valve need sometimes, our water system, sometimes, especially when we have a little rain, sometimes, a little debris or two goes in there and it gets underneath the seal, the rubber seal, creating a little gap so water could still seep through. So anytime that happens, the water keep taking tank when it should stop saying, I do not want more. You find that it is still taking because of that little pebble, that little object that's underneath the rubber, the valve rather. So you find that it is still taking water. So it causing a restriction. When it should stop or not taking, it's still taking. So this morning we are just so thankful and so grateful to have you all tuned in to Q95 and to be listening to us at D&D Plumbing and Electrical Inc. Thank you so much for all the listening audience out there, that always tune in, listening to us and hear what we have to say and are being really inspired by, what we are saying. So we want to just say thank you so much for listening to us every Thursday around this time, 8:45, and we continue to encourage you to listen to us so that you can get tips on how to save yourself a buck or two, or to monitor your plumbing installation to be able to save your buck or two. So, Farrell, this morning I'm really thankful for you being on, and we are thankful for Matt and all the team down at Q95 every day, what you do, listening, bringing information to the people out there. We're just so thankful for you and your team this morning. So we just want to say thanks again to my wife and my children and my team here at D&D. We just are so thankful for the team and what they are doing down at D&D and forward. Many customers out there, loyal customers who always choose D&D to make D&D their spot for purchase. The business for purchase, where they get all their plumbing and electrical needs. So we are just so thankful and grateful for our land and for those, patronizing again with us. And we just want to say you all have a blessed day, a great day, a productive day, a very fruitful day this morning. Amen.
Amen.
Sarah, have a blessed one.
Blessings, bro. I suspect I'll be making a turn to D&D Plumbing and Electricals. You can tell the guys over there really know what they're about. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Mr. Rabes of D&D Plumbing and Electricals, Inc. Let's take a break. We'll be back after this.
This lady asked me, sorry sir, where's D&D Plumbing and Electricals now everybody talking about? I said, ma'am, D&D is located on 2nd Federation Drive, Goodwill, above Nagico. It's that green and orange building. D&D, we also do services and sales, general plumbing such as PVC pipes and fittings, kitchen faucets, bathroom faucets, shower valve, and all the other functional parts needed for your loo or toilet. At D&D Plumbing, we have in stock inline ball valves, check valves, and all the other parts that are necessary for a job well done. And now for the big one, baby, don't forget your drain busters to unplug your waste pipes. People don't have to know your business. D&D also got your pressure reducing valve to reduce water intake, thus reducing your plumbing expenses. The reason why customers just keep coming to D&D is because of the great customer service, exceptional product knowledge, and hard to find plumbing items and tidbits. D&D on Lower Federation Drive, the full comprehensive plumbing services, repairs, maintenance, and installation. Just watch out for the green and orange building.
All right, Dominicans, we're back. And we're just finishing up on your views and concerns or commendations for the cabinet taking in your recommendations on dealing with the roof that collapsed on the Dominica Grammar School site. Once again, just for reference, I'd like to play the minister's statement. But before I do, let's take this call. Caller, you're live. Caller, you're live.
Yeah, Richie.
Yes.
When these people say they're going to make investigation, I don't trust them in investigation. Because, Richie, do you remember when they was making the rebuilding the bridge in Roseau, the one that you're going out of Roseau?
Yeah.
By the Passport bus stop?
Mm-hmm.
When they had the ceremony for that bridge, for the opening of that bridge, the Minister of Public Works, which was Castany, make a statement, and he said, if they had give a Dominica contractor to build that bridge, the river would have gone with all the materials. Then the Prime Minister also make a statement and said that Dominica contractors cannot build schools and bridges. So that's why they have to be getting foreign contractors to build schools and bridges in Dominica. But what they forget, who built these schools before? Who built the Gombe School? It was not a foreign contractor. Who built the school in Massac? It was not a foreign contractor. Who built the Isaiah Thomas School in St. Joseph? It was not foreign contractors. It was Dominicans that built the same schools and the same bridges that they talk about. Dominicans is who built it. The big wall in Marigot by the airport was built by a Dominican right by the Marigot River, and not a screw, not a nail he loose there. But you make a statement and saying that if you had given the bridge to a Dominica contractor, the river would have gone with all the material. You see how the level of insult we as contractors get in our own country, and foreign contractors coming here, cutting shortcut on our job, doing all kind of cautioning for us, and after we have to pay for it because our money they're going to rebuild whatever happened is Dominican taxpayers' money they're going to rebuild it. Richie, have a good morning.
Morning to you. Morning to you. You can understand the frustration in his voice, huh? While we encourage as a CARICOM state, movement of persons to work and leave, when it comes to these national projects, there should be somewhat of a better mechanism as it relates to tendering and the percentage of non-nationals working on any given national project compared to nationals, stuff like that. We're going to be making a next stop with the good folks at EMS. And you'll hear of the great products that they have, and you may just well be able to get yourself one of those items, maybe even on sale. Our brother is in the building. EMS. All right, we're going to shift gears to EMS. Our friend Kwesi Goring, head of sales at EMS, is here to talk to us. Let's take this break. We'll be back.
You see that light that just keep going and coming and coming and going? That's not good for our appliances. And we cannot take it any longer. No TV, no Netflix. We cannot find our mobile phones and the fun we have. In fact, a brand new fridge you just buy for granny. That blow too. Ow! Look, I just punched my toe again in the darkness. But what is that for me, now, boy? No man in STEM will do something about that. Make that switch today, Jordi man. Don't wait another moment sitting in the dark. Switch to EMS today. At EMS, our expert team will skillfully customize your solar solutions to seamlessly fit all your solar needs. With smart energy backed by certified professionals, you'll have much needed peace of mind. Now is the right time to make the switch to EMS for unlimited, uninterrupted electrical power. Hurry, visit us on our website, www.emscaribbean.com, or call 255-6813. Make that switch to avoid consistent power outages. As I speak, another power outage could hit, or it could be within the next 15 minutes. Hurry, make that switch to EMS.
Dominicans, we're back with Mr. Goring. Mr. Goring, good morning.
Good morning to you, Richie, and good morning to the wonderful listeners of Q95, the big station. It's always a pleasure being in studio.
Yes.
And indeed, we're happy to come again one more time on the air to share with customers, existing customers, and even prospective customers, some of the great packages and services we offer at EMS Limited. Okay? And I want to also take the opportunity to thank the dozens of customers who have come on board in recent weeks through this program. I must say it's a very impactful program, very far-reaching, not only nationally but regionally and internationally. And we want to thank those customers who've joined the EMS family and who give great testimonials as to how impactful the solutions have been in their businesses and in their homes. So to begin with, Richie, I want to begin with dealing with the My Dear AC unit. The summer is before us. It's actually upon us. And it's going to be, based on the forecast, a very hot summer. Last year was extremely hot, one of the hottest years on record in recorded history. And this year seems to be right up there in terms of the temperature. So you need to have solutions available. EMS for sure has the My Dear unit. It's extremely energy efficient. So persons may ask, why should they invest in My Dear? It's because you have efficient cooling at a very low cost. So you need to ensure whatever you invest in terms of air conditioned solutions, you don't have to pay a lot monthly to run the unit. And My Dear is currently at 21 SEER, and SEER is an acronym for Seasonal Energy Efficiency Ratio. The higher the ratio, the higher the number, the lower you pay in your Domblick bill. So at 21 SEER, we're about 7 above the closest level in the market. Okay? Most companies have 14 SEER or thereabout. So we're about 45 to 50% more efficient in terms of running the units. That's very important. So with the My Dear, we have the split units in stock, 12,000, 18, 24,000, and the 3-ton or 36,000 BTU. Also 5 tons are available. If you need a VRF or you need a cassette type unit, we can source those within 2 weeks of the order. Okay? So the lead time is very, very good. And our units, Richie, have a 2-year warranty. Very important to know, 2-year warranty, because the truth is, in Dominica, many companies sell units with no warranty. You're left on your own. Okay, so it may be cheaper, maybe $100, $200 cheaper up front, but you're really vulnerable. You're exposed. Anything goes wrong, they tell you they cannot help. But with EMS, we are so proud of our product and the performance and the legacy. We are giving you a 2-year warranty. and this covers any manufacturing defect or a malfunction. We replace the component or the entire unit, as the case may be. That's great news. No additional charge. It's in the package, in your price. 2 years,
That's
guaranteed.
Good. That's good.
Okay. Additionally, Richie, I want to let listeners know. Now, the regular listeners of Q95, and there are many, there are thousands. Many meet me in the road and they give me feedback. They are well aware of what we offer. And many who have already invested give good feedback as to they're seeing the savings. But for those who don't know, I want to highlight the 2-year warranty. Because if you go and buy online, for example, and you bring it from China or some other country, it gets here and you have a problem, it's hard to really apply for a warranty. Geographically, it's a challenge and everything, and if you know. So for logistical purposes, it's good to have a local company who you can hold accountable in the event you have a problem. And we are willing to be held accountable because we know the performance is second to none. Okay? So with the MyDear unit, beside the 2-year warranty, we have Wi-Fi functionality available. So in the package, we offer a Wi-Fi dongle, which could be installed easily. And you can use your smartphone, download the app, and access your unit remotely. So let's say you're in the studio, you can take a smartphone, put the AC on from the studio here at Q95, and by the time you get to your home, it's cool at the desired temperature. Okay? So that's very convenient and is available at no additional charge. Okay? And customers need to know that and to really embrace it because we're in an era of smart appliances. This is a smart unit. Smart unit. Okay? Also, we have the regular MyDear, the Mission X series, but we also have another unit, black in color, okay? And that is a more elegant series that has, beside the Wi-Fi functionality, it has the Amazon Alexa feature. You know, that's great. That's great, okay? Customers love that. So you have other options there. If you want to go high end, you know, it's available. And it's not a big difference in price. You know, very price competitive, okay? And even our prices, Richie, they're very price competitive. We've done the market research. We're right there in terms of the price range for the different sizes. But you get more value for money when you invest with the MyDear. As I said earlier, it's very efficient, so you save on your monthly bill. And why I keep stressing this point, you know, we had a prospective customer who called in, did a survey for her. She took the quotation and she went elsewhere. She bought a cheaper unit, saved about $200 at the unit. And within 2 weeks of using the unit, she turned it off completely and took her fan out of storage and used her fan going forward.
You're joking.
Turned it off because when she saw when she started monitoring the pay-as-you-go,
the math was not
math. No, not nothing. And she was really, really disappointed. She turned it off, and it's really disappointing for her. I know she feels badly about it, but if she had joined the MyDear family, she would be in a better place.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can call us today at 255-6813. That's 255-6813. Or 613-1180, 613-1180. And we're located adjacent to Auto Trade in Canefield, just above Island Car Rental. You can call us to arrange a survey. We come to your home or to your business, assess your needs, and provide a solution that will certainly exceed your expectations.
Yeah.
Okay? So to give perspective, you know, if it's a 10 by 10 room or 10 by 12, 10 by 14, in terms of the area, a 12,000 BTU is ideal for that space. Okay? And we look at other dynamics and advise you accordingly. So the key is talk with us. Let's find solutions to suit your needs. Okay? And MyDear is, if you do the research, just Google it. It's number one in terms of global sales for AC. Is the number one seller. Okay.
Because of those features.
Yes. Okay. I give you some of the features. Time, is against me. I can't give you all of them, but I give you a few you can really relate to and take action on. Okay. So beside the My Dear AC units, I want to highlight the fact we still have in stock, we fully stocked with solar water heaters. And solar water heaters are a great option for persons who are energy conscious. So why do you want to pay lots of money to heat water for the showers or for the kitchen? You have a restaurant. Why you want to pay high energy costs? You can bring those costs down dramatically. Even eliminate the costs. Because, for example, our water heaters, they're powered by the sun exclusively. So they're solar water heaters. And we have the 30, 50, and the 80-gallon sizes. Okay? What I've seen, the prevalent option around roads, what I've seen is electric heaters, for example, the shower head heaters. And those are energy guzzlers. I've said it on many shows before. Energy guzzlers. I've seen one, last week I saw one with 5,400 watts.
Wow.
For $97 in a certain store. 5,400 watts for under $100. So you may say, oh, it's a great price, but that's 5.4 kilowatts.
The bill would not be nice.
No, not nice. Not nice. And indeed, customers who buy those, they wonder why is the electricity costs going through the roof. It's astronomical. If you have two of those in your home, one for maybe your master bedroom, you have a shower there, one in the other bathroom, imagine the kind of cost you're incurring to heat water alone. Okay, so for the 30 gallon, it's ideal for a family of about, well, the 30 gallon, let's say one or two persons can use that. The 50 gallon, a family of four, and the 80 gallon, you're talking about persons, 7 or more persons, 7 to about 9 could use the 80 gallon. Okay. Now, customers need to really take action with these packages because it is the way to go to heat water using sun power. So even if you have a power outage, you still can access your hot water, which should have been stored in your tanks. Anyhow, okay? So that's great news. It's not dependent on power. You can use your hot water even in a blackout, a power outage situation in the neighborhood, you still have hot water. Whereas a neighbor with electric heater is out of compliance.
Yeah, they're on the grid.
On the grid, okay? So customers need to not only listen, but take action. I'm so happy for the dozens upon dozens of customers who have really taken action. I'm really amazed how far-reaching the program is. Across the island, we meet people who listen to the big station, the hot seat, the most talked about talk show in the Caribbean. And they listen, they take notes, they call us, they arrange surveys, and many are very happy as a result of those decisions they've taken in terms of investing in energy-saving products. Okay?
Yeah.
So those are the two I covered so far. I covered the My Dear and the solar water heaters. And finally, I want to transition to the last item I want to mention would be the solar PV systems. Solar PV. So currently, if you look around, we're part of the Trading International Group, TIG, which encompasses KFC, Fresh Market, Do It Center, all of those are part of the group. So EMS is a company in the group that has been spearheading all solar PV connections. Okay, so you see panels on KFC's roof or Do It Center. We're the ones who are behind that, procuring and installing. Okay,
Wow.
and providing maintenance support where necessary. So customers need to consider going with a solar PV option, especially you have load shedding, you have power outages, you have different challenges. You need to have a backup plan. And EMS has those plans. 11 years in the business, been there, done that, learned a lot, and positively impacted many businesses. We have businesses whose electricity bill has been substantially reduced.
That's good.
7 to 80% reduction in some cases. So in that particular context, we have the grid tied option. So if you have a business, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. will be the operational hours. We have the grid tied option, has no batteries, but you tap into the solar grid, the solar window, between, let's say, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Tap into that and use the sun power to power your appliances and equipment. Okay? That's a great option. You can have a payback period easily 3.5 to 4 years. You get a payback for your investment. That's a great option for businesses who want to save on the electricity cost. Overheads are serious these days, so you need to look at ways of reducing those overhead costs. Additionally, we have the hybrid system. You have battery backup where necessary. And of course, you have the off-grid system where you're totally self-reliant and independent of the grid. Okay? So let's say you're in an area that it's difficult to get downblack power. Maybe you're in Zion, you're down in a valley somewhere up on a mountaintop, and it's really remote and far away from the grid. We have a solution for you with the off-grid option, okay? And we have all the different components, the panels, the charge controllers, inverters, the batteries. Currently, we have the lithium batteries, 100 amp hours, 51.2 volts, and these are going with the best price, hands down, on island, $3,850. Okay? Comparatively, the competitors have the same battery for $5,000 to $5,300. So the time is now to invest in a lithium battery from EMS. This sale is good while stocks last. So it's time to take action today and invest in lithium batteries from EMS Limited. Okay? So, Richie, we've covered a lot today. We've covered a wide area, but I want customers to not only listen, but contemplate, discuss it with your wives, your husbands, your business partners, and decisively take action and call EMS today. Those numbers, again, are very easy to remember. Let me mention those numbers: 255-6813. That's 255-6813, or 613-1180. 613-1180. EMS Limited. Energy Management Solutions. Our name confirms we're solutions driven and solutions oriented. Thank you so much for listening, and we look forward to hearing from you in the very near future.
Definitely. Mr. Goring, talk to us just a minute or half a minute on how the Father's Day promotion went.
Well, with comments of EMS, we had no special Father's Day promotion, okay? But we had this special sale going with the batteries. That's going very well so far.
Lithium batteries.
Lithium batteries. So before Father's Day and even after Father's Day, you can still benefit from this promotion while stocks last.
Wow.
Okay? And customers are very, very excited by these options we share because it's not only cost effective, but it's very much relatable. They can relate to the options and see how they can save money in the medium and long term. Okay?
All
So
right.
call us today or come visit us at EMS. Come in, discuss your needs with us. Let's find ways of partnering with you to solve those challenges you're having.
All right, Dominica, there you have it. Mr. Goring, EMS, with a massive, wonderful options there. Mr. Goring, thanks again.
Thank you so much, Richie.
Dominicans, we're going to be making another stop with our good folks at Springfield Trading. We'll be back after this.
working. You see that light that just keep going and coming and coming and going? That's not good for our appliances. And we cannot take it any longer. No TV, no Netflix. We cannot find our mobile phones and the fun we have. We pack a trap. A brand new fridge, that's life for granny. That blow too. Ow! Look, I just punched my toe again in the darkness. But what is that for me, now, boy? No man in STEM will do something about that. Make that switch today, Jordi man. Don't wait another moment sitting in the dark. Switch to EMS today. At EMS, our expert team will skillfully customize your solar solutions to seamlessly fit all your solar needs. With smart energy backed by certified professionals, you'll have much needed peace of mind. Now is the right time to make the switch to EMS for unlimited, uninterrupted electrical power. Hurry, visit us on our website, www.emscaribbean.com, or call 255-6813. Make that switch to avoid consistent power outages. As I speak, another power outage could hit, or it could be within the next 15 minutes. Hurry, make that switch to EMS.
Gotta get it juicy, yo. You got to get it juicy. Right and get it. Choose the one with the filter inside.
No ordinary fruit make it into fruta. We carefully select the juiciest, fruitiest fruit.
Looking for it. You know it. You try it. You know it. Fruta inside.
So you get the real fruit in every sip. Fruta, only the best get juice.
Fruta, juice, right, yeah. Gotta get the juicy, yo. You got to get it juice. Right and get it. Choose the one with the filter inside.
No ordinary fruit make it into fruta. We carefully select the juiciest, fruitiest fruit.
Looking for it, yeah. You know it. You try it. You know it. Fruta inside.
So you get the real fruit in every sip. Fruta, only the best get juice.
Fruta, juice, right, yeah.
All right, Dominica, we're here with Springfield Trading, and we have the wonderful Rosemary in the house. Rosemary, how are you this morning?
Oh, I must say I'm feeling good today because today is just a beautiful day in spite. So, I mean, a little rain is falling, but it keeps the place cool, right?
Yes.
And I just want to take the opportunity to say special good morning to all our listeners in Dominica and all our listeners in the diaspora. We just want to say to you that today is a special day. Today is the day to go down to Esmat, and we are ideally located on the E.O. Libla Highway. We are next to E.H. Charles and the company or Do It Center. And I must say to you that when you think of a place that you have to go shopping or looking for some items, that place must be Esmat. And when you go to Esmat, you go to a beautiful supermarket. A supermarket, as soon as you arrive on the spot, the door opens and closes. You don't even have to touch doors. Can you imagine? Of course. You know, at Esmat, that's the place when you walk in, you will find all the items that you are looking for. But just to let you know, customers, we are in the hurricane season, yes, June. And we have to take precaution. And so we have to ensure that we have lamps. We have to make sure that we have the best quality. For example, we can get lamps with 3,000 lumen. And I always say to our customers, the lumen, that's the brightness of the lamp. So if you go and you buy a lamp and it haven't got lumens, it will be dim and you won't be able to see enough light. But when you purchase these lamps at Esmat, and I can tell you, little money, the price is so low. Can you imagine? You're purchasing a lamp that is so bright. All you have to do is just touch, press, and you have lights. I can say to you, imagine $23 and you can see light for the entire night in that room. Bright light, you can read, you can do what you want because you have enough lights. And I'm sure when you purchase this, you must say to your friends, you need to run down to S-Mart. $23. So I would say if I have 5 bedrooms at my home, or probably 3 bedrooms, a living room, a dining room, I'm gonna buy 5 lamps. And I'm buying 5 lamps. And just imagine, I still have money in my hands. Only at S-Mart can you get that deal. But do not wait until it's over. So you also need to get the camping lamp. And I can say to you, the camping lamp is very good. It means it have a handle that you can hold it up and you can walk up and down with your lamp in your hands. So just imagine you have a problem, you have a bad weather, but you want to walk up and down to go to your neighbor's home, or probably you want to go and call somebody to say, come to my home, but you have enough lights. So that's why you have to go down to S-Mart and ensure that you purchase these lamps. And you may say, Rosemary, I can't purchase it now, because things are hard. And we all know about the things are hard. So that is why I'm saying to you, honestly, you need to make a sacrifice to get your lamps. But that's not all. You also need to get the flashlights. Hurricane season or when it's bad weather, you must have flashlights, because that's what you have to just press and then, to ensure you can see where you are going. Now, these flashlights, they are beautiful. All you have to do is just press and it's lighting up and it's lighting down. And I can tell you, very, very bright. I know some persons, they came to pick up the flashlights and they said to me, boy, Rosemary, that's the truth you were speaking about these flashlights. So customers, today I'm here to let you know that you need to ensure that you have everything you need for the hurricane season. Now, your batteries, you can't do without your batteries. Especially, I would say to you that Duracell is the number one battery you can think of. One comes for brand of batteries. Batteries you can depend on because these batteries can last 2-3 months in your lamp. And it's not going to stop lighting as you put it in the flashlight. So ensure that you make that sacrifice and you purchase your AA, your AAA, and your D-size battery. You know that D-size battery is the biggest size of battery. Okay? And you have the triple and you have the AA. So make sure you have all these items. We're just going to take a short break and we'll be right back.
Gotta get it juicy, yo. You got to get it juicy. Right and get it juice. The one with the fruta inside.
No ordinary fruit make it into fruta. We carefully select the juiciest, fruitiest fruit.
Looking for your taste, yo. You know it. You right. You know it. Fruta inside.
So you get the real fruit in every sip. Fruta, only the best get you.
Juice, right.
For all your shopping needs at the best prices in Dominica, shop at S-Mart. Shop at S-Mart.
Shop smart, smart. It's no lotto.
Oh, my favorite shop.
Smart, smart. I get a top up flow. And digital.
Shop smart, smart. Sunday to Sunday.
Open on holidays.
Shop smart, smart.
So much fresh fruit and produce.
Good quality service. Unlimited parking. All the best products at S-Mart. You get the best prices.
Shop smart at S-Mart.
S-Mart Pharmacy. Care for the family. Come on in, we'll treat you right. Got your remedies day and night. Need your medication. We'll fill your prescription. Satisfaction guaranteed. That's my pharmacy. Call if you're on the go. Pick up at the drive-through window. Live in the community. S-Mart Pharmacy. S-Mart Pharmacy on Goodwill Road. Call 235-2328. Action guarantee. S-Mart Pharmacy.
Yes, customers, I need you to know that when you're walking into S-Mart, you know, S-Mart is a very big supermarket, you know, it have enough space. So we have a spot in S-Mart where we have the wholesale corner. That's the place where you can get your things at special prices. So just in case you are not aware, yes, we have that spot in S-Mart. So for example, if you want to buy like your Nature Soft toilet paper with 48 toilet paper, you can get it at a wholesale price. So right in S-Mart, you get in that price. Of course, you want to get your Scott toilet paper. And we all know how Scott is a good toilet paper. I can say to you, that's my favorite, Scott. And you can get Scott's at a special price when you're walking into S-Mart. And you can also get your Scott's paper towel. So imagine you can get the paper towel in Scott's. Also, we have our 22-pound bag of flour. So if you're thinking of making all your bakes, it's bakes I want to make for the weekend, and I want to get, I'll just take a bag of flour. That has a special price. So you see why you have to go down to S-Mart with all these quality products at the lowest prices. Of course, you can get your Caribbean rice. You can get the parboiled rice. And you can also get the white rice. It's just pick up and go. And we don't know in the hurricane season, we need to have enough rice at our homes. So if I were you, I would just pick up a bag of rice at the best price in S-Mart. Also, you can get your classic ginger ale. And we all know that classic ginger ale is a very, very good ginger ale. So that is a drink I think everybody in Dominica love. So think of it. I just walking into S-Mart and I pick up a case of ginger ale at the lowest prices. Of course, that's not all, but think of it. Boy, I need codfish. I need to get 20 pounds of codfish. Where am I going to get it? You don't have to think. It's at S-Mart. You can get 20 pounds of codfish in a case right there at your special price at S-Mart. And I can tell you, our codfish is very, very good codfish. So when you think of codfish, or we want to call it saltfish, so you can say, I want a case of saltfish. Or you can say, I want a 22-pound case of codfish. So it is available right there at S-Mart. So just in case you did not know, today you know it is easy to find your products at S-Mart. Also, your case of kubuli at the lowest price you can think of. All these in the space I'm talking about at S-Mart, where you can get the wholesale prices. And what about the Vita malt? The best malt you can think of is Vita malt. I think everybody in Dominica love that malt. So when you are thinking of malt, just think of S-Mart. That's the spot I can get my Vita malt. Of course, customers, we know that at S-Mart, that's the supermarket where you can get the best in milk, healthy milk. You have different types. So today, you can get your Chobani milk. And just in case you haven't had Chobani milk, I just want to say to you today that this milk is very healthy. That's the oat Chobani milk. Also, we have the lactic milk. And I can tell you this milk, I tried them. And I can tell you the taste is just good. It's not a milk that's like very sweet. It's just like a taste, but it is not sweet that you can't drink it. And that's why I said to you, this is healthy milk and it is available. We also have the almond milk. I know most persons like to pick up a half gallon, so you can get that. It's always available if you want sweet or if you want unsweetened, if you want vanilla, all these available. And also, we have the Chobani yogurt. Now, we have the 32 ounces of the Chobani yogurt. It also have vanilla, it also have strawberry, different flavors that you will choose. But if you do not want like a 32 ounce Chobani at that container, but you want to eat some Chobani yogurt, so we have the smaller size. And I can say to you, it is very healthy. So whether you want to purchase the few small or you want to purchase the 32 ounces, all these are available at SMAT. This is something we ensure that we have the healthiest products you can think of that our customers and everybody in Dominica can find when they go to SMAT. This is why I said to you, the number one supermarket or the number one place to shop in Dominica, none to compare, it have to be SMAT. Also, customers, you are thinking of, oh, by soon it's weekend, so what am I going to purchase in terms of keeping, my body healthy? Well, you need to purchase all the healthy fruits. And I can say to you, presently at SMAT, we have fresh kiwi. You know how healthy it is, kiwi? The kiwi fruits. Then we have peaches, we have blackberries, we have blueberries, we have raspberries, and strawberries. I think by now we all know the importance of these fruits. And I can say to you, anything that you feel to yourself you do not know about the fruits, you Google it and it will tell you everything you need to know. Like I say, you may not be able to purchase all at once, but if it's one you can purchase, at least purchase one, because that is for your health. And we need to keep healthy, keep our bodies healthy, make sacrifices to get these things because we are in need of it. Also, we have a large selection of apples. So many apples. So I would just say to you, a large selection to choose from, whether you want to purchase singles or you want to purchase 3-pound bags of apples, all these are available. We also have pomegranates. We know how healthy it is. And we have the dragon fruits. So all these fruits are available right now at SMAT. Now, in terms of vegetables, that's why I say to you, you see that supermarket? That supermarket is the best supermarket in Dominica. That's the supermarket where you will get the best quality in vegetables, where you can get your cauliflower, you can get your squash. Imagine that. You can get your carrots. So, you get all these things at SMAT and you get all the local products you can think of. So right now, if you want to get watermelon, you can get watermelon. Everything you can think of in terms of melon is available. They are all available. And I can tell you, at the right price, at the best price. Also, I know it's almost weekend, So you may want to get bell peppers, because I know many persons love their bell peppers, but we have all the colors you can think of in the bell peppers. So think about it. Also, what else do you really want to get at S-Mart? Yes, you want to get the best quality in terms of your meats, because it's Sundays soon around the corner, you know, and you want to cook a good food on Sunday. So probably you want to get lamb because you know lamb is good. Or you probably want to get some goats because you know goat can make goat water, and yet still, you know, you can cook some goat for lunch. Also, you want to get the best in chicken. You know, we have the 10-pound bags of leg quarters. Now, you may say, it looks big and I do not want all these leg quarter. But we do the best we can because at S-Mart, that's the supermarket where you just pick up a bag that's cut. We ensure that we do not put you through the hard time of going and knock or getting a cutlass to cut leg quarters. No, we make life easy because we know there are some persons they can't cut. So we do that. We ensure you get your 10-pound bag well cut. And all you have to do is wash and put in the pot. So you see how easy it is at S-Mart. Also, when you're walking into S-Mart, you will see the largest selection of your chicken, all different types, all different parts of the chicken. It's well seasoned. So when you go home, you do not have to season chicken, you know, to cook. It's just put chicken in the pot. Maybe you want to add a little bit of salt because actually we can't put too much salt on the chicken because we know that salt is not good for everybody. So you may just have to give it a little more. But it's ready to go in the pot. So you see all what you can get at S-Mart. Now think of it. You need to get fish, and we all know fish is very healthy, and we must eat fish. That have to be part of our eat in everything that we are eating. So if you want to get dolphin, the dolphin is already clean, it's already cut. And let me say to you that the size that it is cut, sometimes I wonder how the guys know in the meat room. How do they know that's the size to cut it? The right size is just ready to cook. So you will get your dolphin, you will get your tuna, and you will get your marlin. So we have all that at S-Mart. So customers, we're going to take a short break and we'll be right back in closing.
S-Mart Pharmacy, care for the family. Come on in, we'll treat you right. Got your remedies day and night. Need your medication, we'll fill your prescription. Satisfaction guaranteed. S-Mart Pharmacy, call if you're on the road. Pick up at the drive-through window, live in the community. S-Mart Pharmacy. S-Mart Pharmacy on Goodwill Road. Call 235-2328. Satisfaction guaranteed. S-Mart Pharmacy.
For all your shopping needs at the best prices in Dominica, shop at S-Mart. Shop at S-Mart.
Shop smart at S-Mart.
Oh, my favorite shop.
Smart at S-Mart.
Top up flow.
Shop smart at S-Smart.
Sunday.
Open on holidays.
Shop smart at S-Smart.
Much fresh fruit and produce.
Good quality service. Unlimited parking. All the best products at S-Mart. You get the best prices.
Smart at S-Smart.
Yes, so customers, we spoke about our food, the healthiest food. We spoke about the best meat. But we all know that you love your pets. You love your cats and you love your dogs. So we have to think of something good for them too. So just to say to you, presently you can go down to S-Mart and you can get your pet rice at the best price of $26.30. Get your pet rice while it is available. You know, most times you may not get it after maybe you go down to S-Mart about maybe a week, 2 weeks, or 3 weeks, and you say, boy, but they said they had that thing there. How come they haven't got it? So I always say to you, You know your pets, so you know they love the rice, and you know it's something at the lowest price. So what you have to do, maybe buy, if it's 5 bags of rice, you can buy and put it there. So when there is a shortage, there is no pet rice in Dominica, you can say, boy, I did the right thing, I purchased a few bags and I put a few bags aside. So customers, this is what I can say to you today to make that sacrifice to ensure that you get the pet rice for your dog. Now, you have your dog, and I know your dog sometimes like to jump on your settee. Sometimes they like to go on your bed because they're your best friend. But if you have your best friend, and if you know you really love your dog, you want your dog to be smelling good, eh? You want them to be smelling sweet. Well, at S-Mart, you can get the groom's best friend, the groom's best shampoo. It's extra gentle and smooth. Yes, this is the shampoo that we have for your dogs. And I can tell you, your dogs will really be feeling good and smelling good, and no ticks will be biting them. You do not want them to be scratching for the entire day because ticks biting them. So ensure that you get the best shampoo for your dogs. Now we have 3 different ones to choose from. When you reach at S-Mart, you will choose the one that you want, but I can tell you that's the best shampoo you can ever think of for bathing your dog. Also, we have dog leashes. You want to give your dog leash because you want to be walking up and down with your dogs, and it is good to walk with your dogs. By the way, you can't have a dog and the dog just tie in one spot at your home. No, that's not good. Your dog needs to go and walk. You need to make them feel alive. You need to make them feel I'm wanted. So ensure that you go down to S-Mart and you get the best quality leashes for your dog. Also, we have the best quality of toys. You won't even know which toy to choose because of the quality that we have at S-Mart. And also, we have food for your dogs. So if you want to buy the 33-pound bag of food, or you want to purchase, food for your puppies, puppy chow. The puppy chow is the best food you can think of giving your puppies. And I can tell you that they love puppy chow. Now for the cats, you can get your meow food, bag of food, 30 pounds for your cats. And you can get the 9 lives for your cats. Now the 9 lives is only 3 pounds. So if you're going out and you want to go with your cats and you want food to carry, you just buy the 9 lives. Very good quality for your cats. So you see, we need to ensure that we take care of our pets because they are what we chose. And if we love them, we have to show them the love that we have for them. So in closing, let me say to you customers, we always ensure that we have all the local products that you need. So let me say to our farmers, listen while I'm going to tell you what we need at S-Mart. So if you have yams, I think everybody loves yams. It's a food everybody loves. You want to make broth, you want to cook it for dinner, you want to cook it, you maybe want to make a yam pie. You can't make a pie with yam. So you can get that. So farmers, if you have yams, we need yams at S-Mart. Now lemon, we know how healthy it is to have lemons. So You just can't say, I can't find lemons. If you have that lemon, we need it at SMAT. Also, passion fruit. We all know passion fruit is very good to drink because it's a healthy fruit. So if you have passion fruits in the garden, just run to the garden and get 2 bags of passion fruits because we need it at SMAT. String beans. We all know string beans is a healthy vegetables and we need it at SMAT. Also, soursop. Everybody love their soursop. Like me, if I love soursop. I'm using the leaves, I'm drinking soursop leaf tea, and I'm eating my soursop. And nothing is better than making a soursop juice. I can tell you how good that tastes. So, if you have soursop, we need it at SMAT. Apricot. I would say apricot, that's a fruit I have known as a child. As a child, I can remember eating apricots in my village, Petit Soufrier. I can say to you, if you have apricots, because we used to have apricot in Petit Soufrier, I can remember that. Lots of apricots we used to eat. So if you have it, wrong Dominica. If you have apricots, we need it at SMAT. And I know, yes, it's back in season. Our avocado. Everybody knows about avocado, how healthy it is. So, if you have the avocado, we need it at SMAT. Now, you need to get in touch with Rian, and Rian is our purchasing officer. So you call Rian on telephone number. Please ensure that you have your telephone in your hand or you have a pen and you have a piece of paper that you can write the number. You reach Rian on telephone number 275-2367. I'm going again. You call Rian on telephone number 275-2367. One more time, just in case you did not hear. I'm going to say it again. You reach Rian on telephone number 275-2367. And one more time, just to repeat what we need. So we need yams, we need lemons, we need passion fruit, we need string beans, we need soursop, we need apricot, and we need avocado. So customers, in closing, let me just say to you that we love you and we appreciate you. And when you're walking into SMAT, any item you did not see, please do not walk out without the item. Ask any staff, ask, and we will find the items for you. If for some reason we do not have it in stock, we will ask you for what you are looking for. We will take a note of it and ensure that we have the product for you. Because that's what we are here to do. We are at SMAT to serve you. And I always thank the customers. Because I said to you customers, without you, there would be no SMAT. You are the persons keeping SMAT alive. So thank you so very, very, very much. And I can say to you, when you walk into SMAT, it's your place. You walk up and down, but it's your place to walk. And I can say to you, I am at SMAT and I am there to assist you. That's my role. My role is to assist you, give you good customer service. And we appreciate you. And customers, from my heart to your heart, I love you.
For decades, Springfield Trading Limited has provided Dominica with a very trusted distribution platform of the highest quality, best prices. Every day can't do without products and consumer brands. And as the Springfield Trading wheels of distribution continue to turn, we serve this nation with distinction on all levels, supported by a unique merchandising service, serving all major accounts across Dominica, the best daily distribution mobile network, and a dedicated support team. It is no doubt that Springfield Trading is being saluted for its market service confidence, efficiency, and consistency. With quality in everything, Springfield Trading is providing the brands you know and have come to trust, depend, and rely on with flowing confidence. Distributors for holiday foods, Rapper Holiday, Fruta, real fruit juice, juiced right. Buster, you've gotta have a Buster. Chubby, everyday is fun day. Colgate, a world of care. Crooks Biscuits, your vital supplies. Cadbury chocolate, makes every day delicious. And so many more products. Only from Springfield Trading Limited, where quality is everything.
The views expressed during this program are not necessarily those of Wise Q95 FM Radio. Wise Q95 FM Radio has not been able to independently verify the factual correctness or the allegations and statements made during the course of this program and cannot vouch for their accuracy. Therefore, Wise Q95 FM Radio will not accept any responsibility or liability for the statements or allegations made in. All right, Dominica, that was the lovely Rosemary from Springfield Trading. Good folks at Springfield Trading. A lot of options in groceries at affordable prices and top quality. Check them out. All right, so very quickly, before I want to take some time to play some adverts of our sponsors. We have many sponsors, as you know, but I just want to give you an update. This was just received a while ago from the United Nations Development Program LAC. That's the Latin America and the Caribbean branch of the UNDP. They have, or they plan to reveal the Regional Human Development Report of 2025, the findings of that report. I can tell you, in the interest of time, just give you some highlights of that report. And our leaders are going to have to do some creative thinking moving forward. And that's not just Dominica, that's the Latin America and the Caribbean region. There's going to be a need for unity, sharing of resources to solve these challenges. So here it is. The patterns of development progress in Latin America and the Caribbean over the last decade can be summarized in 4 simple tenets. Significant progress has occurred. It has been unequal. It has slowed down in recent years, and it remains vulnerable to reversals. The report continues today. The region faces new threats due to rapidly evolving technologies, growing social fragmentation, and an increasingly changing climate. The Regional Human Development Report for Latin America and the Caribbean region is calling for a shift in how we approach public policies, placing resilience at the forefront of the development agenda. I suspect that word resilience is going to be overused for the next decade. All right, Dominica, let's take a long break, give our sponsors some airtime. Keep it locked on Q95 FM, the big station.
That email seems suspicious, and that SMS could be vicious. That phone call or voice notes too serious, too good to be true, probably fictitious. Don't be fooled by online imposters, promising that I'm gonna cost ya. Be aware, protect your data and money. Stay aware, stay alert, they think you're easy.
You can outsmart the scammers. A message from Republic Bank. Report any suspicious activity to customer care at rfhl.com.
Set sail this summer. Compliments of Going Places Travel. Win 2 ferry tickets to your choice of St. Lucia, Guadeloupe, or Martinique. Book any flight or cruise from June 9th to July 31, and you're automatically entered. Call 448-2550 or visit our office today.
We are Going Places Travel. We're the travel experts, the Caribbean's largest travel agency.
Come into any of our offices or visit us at goingplacestravel.com.
June month end to the first week in July. All roads lead to Scott's Head for the grand Cool Reunion Festival beginning Friday, June 27th with sounds of praise to the Most High. Lively cultural performances followed by Soir l'Histoire, a night of powerful, topical, juicy history with Dr. Leonard Honeychurch, followed by the super block of finale. Saturday 20th, Saki Snabu in spectacular carnival style, followed by Dr. Mika Abadi and Tropic. Sunday 30th, church service, then village festival with the Unstoppable Person Serenade. Tuesday, July 1st, trip to Kalinago Territory. Wednesday, July 2nd, the Dog Loop and Big Money Bingo. Tuesday, July 3rd, beach party and talent night with special guest Franklin Moses. Friday, July 4th, grand dinner and dance. Saturday, 5th, the highly anticipated return of Conde Conla with midnight movement. Sunday, July 6th, the Super Cool Extra Cold Coupon is only $3 for $10. Raffle to include the large screen, smart television, and multiple smartphone devices. Don't miss the Scott's Head Cash Cool Reunion. Good month into the first week of July. Sponsored by Belfast Estate, Coupon Bear, DNO, Q95, and Creole Heartbeats. Look at people!
Are you tired of having the same boring breakfast every morning? Well, Monflake Oats is the healthy and perfect solution just for you. Make your breakfast exciting by adding Monflakes to your pancakes, parfait, or even milkshake. Monflake can be found in different sizes and available in granola, such as Caribbean or Hawaiian. Stop worrying about what to prepare for your breakfast, dessert, snack, or even dinner. Monflake is the best addition to your meal. Grab yourself a bag today.
Locally distributed by Fine Foods Inc. and available island-wide.
Going green isn't always easy, especially when options are limited. But at ESA Trading Limited, we're changing that just for you. We're proud to offer sustainable solutions that help you make a real impact, one small step at a time. Say goodbye to styrofoam and hello to our compostable clamshells, trays, and baggers products, the perfect eco-friendly upgrade for your takeout packaging. Because great food deserves a great container, and ours are sturdy, stylish, and earth-friendly. We've got it all. Clamshell bowls and leaves, cake plates, corks, round containers, forks, spoons, even free compartment meal boxes, all made from renewable materials like wheat straw, sugarcane baggers, and PLA. Our compostable containers break down in commercial composting facilities, helping reduce waste while keeping your food fresh and your conscience clear. Join the movement. Make the switch. Visit us today at Kennedy Avenue and the Bayfront for all your biodegradable packaging needs. At ESA Trading Limited, we're making a difference for you and the planet.
Dominica, we're back. And we're going to be speaking with one of the officials from ESA Trading Limited, no stranger to the mic, for this involvement. Good morning, brother.
Good morning, Richie. And good morning to all your listeners. And of course, a very, very, very warm morning to our management and staff of ESA Trading Limited and Dominica by extension. We know it's been raining. And of course, as always, we tend to bring the good vibes, the warm energy to you under this weather and give you the best news that you can ever hear right here in Dominica. And I got here so early, not as usual, because I'm so excited when we got the news that we're gonna really share some great news with our listeners and loyal customers. I just wanted to be here on time to ensure that I have everything written down to give it to you the right way. And of course, ESA Trading Limited is proud to announce the arrival of a new brand to the shores of Dominica that we are happy and very honored to carry for you. And it's known as Promos, quality at its best. And we're really, really, really excited as this brand has some of your favorite products under this world renowned brand of products, Promos. So we have our tomato ketchup, that's the 1.02 grams and 425 grams under the Promos brand. We have your favorite mayo for all your weekend cooking, your potato salad, your pasta salad, and everything that requires mayo. And if you're like me, we put mayo in everything. I'm telling you, everything, no judging, then that is a perfect product for you. And if you really want to get a really fast snack under 10 minutes per se, then the macaroni and cheese, it's that perfect product for you. You gotta come on down and grab yourself a box of Promos macaroni and cheese. Those of you who love eating in the morning, I don't eat in the morning, but if you like eating in the morning and ensuring that you're healthy, our quick oats is perfect for you. You can make your nice little cereal in the morning. Or if you're really those gym bros and those gym girls and people who really love that healthy lifestyle, our quick oats, you can really whip up a fast smoothie in the morning and you are good to go until your lunchtime at 12 or 1 p.m. And our bakers, children, if you're listening to me and you're sitting at home wondering, like, what am I going to make this weekend? Or I'm really feeling a bit creative to be in the kitchen while mom isn't here, but trying to get myself occupied. Mommies and daddies and children, teenagers, you gotta come on down and get our Promos Deluxe Cake Mix. We have yellow, white, and of course, chocolate. The best flavors that you can grab. So come on down, read the instructions, and make yourself a fast cake using our cake mix under our Promos brand and our Frosted Flakes and Cornflakes. Again, we know school is out, but that doesn't mean that you can't purchase your cereals so your children, mommies and daddies and parents. So you can come grab your Frosted Flakes and Cornflakes under our promo brand as well. We do have big bins, black beans, of course, under that particular brand, mixed vegetables for that potato salad, and something really healthy for you during the lunchtime or Sunday lunchtime. On our corn, we have it in 248 grams and 432 grams. Now, those of you who love salad and love your little salad while you cook that little Sunday lunch, or just really add that little spice and that flavorish, that burst of flavor ingredient you're missing at lunch, our ranch salad dressing, we have Italian. We have our Italian salad dressing and our ranch, of course. These are the two flavors that we have under our newly introduced and newly received brand. So gotta get one. If you're shopping with us right now or shopping with us later or tomorrow or next week, make sure that you grab a ranch salad dressing and Italian salad dressing. These are the two flavors that you can find nowhere else in supermarkets in Dominica. Only at Easter Trading Limited we have it, and we want you to come on down and grab one for this Sunday lunch. Or if you're really 12 o'clock coming today and you're wondering, what am I going to put on my veggie salad? This dressing is just for you and our friendly staff. Best customer service is waiting to assist you when you enter our supermarket department. And those of you who love that river vibe, I know some of my friends are listening right now, and some of my students who will be graduating this week, you're really sitting down and waiting for that island tour this weekend. Make sure you come on down, add that to the list for this weekend. Our Texas style honey mustard barbecue sauce and the original barbecue sauce, our smoked chicken barbecue sauce. It's perfect for that. You gotta grab one. Maybe you think of your surprising your mom with a barbecue chicken. I know some of us, well, in Dominica, we have that tendency of feeling for something to eat, feeling for something nice. Our ranch, our Texas style, our various variety of barbecue sauce is perfect for you. Or Pringles as well. You have been coming to the supermarket and asking for that particular product for you to munch on while you really focus and stay concentrated on your work. Well, that little crunchy noise, it may be annoying to some persons, but this crunchy noise is perfect for you to stay focused. Or Pringles, God, they're perfect, perfect, perfect for you, and we're waiting for you to get it. And you know, we have some of our little children, our cousins and our nieces, when they enter the supermarket, our Dominican parents may be well guilty for that particular one. When you head to the supermarket and a child really grab that snack and enter into your cart and not on your bucket list, and that side eye or that cut eye that you give them and they have to put it back, fear not. You can purchase them, our promos, marshmallows. It's really, really affordable. So no need for that cut eye for these huge expensive snacks elsewhere. Our marshmallows is budget friendly and of course delicious and child friendly, of course. So Richie, we're gonna take a short break to head back, and we're gonna let our customers know some of the best and continued products that we have in store just for them. Are you 25 years or older? Do you have a Class C driver's license and a clean police record? If you answered yes to the above, then there are opportunities for you at ESA Trading Limited as a driver. Send your applications to Martha at esatradinglimited.com or call 615-0921 for more information. Going green isn't always easy, especially when options are limited. But at ESA Trading Limited, we're changing that just for you. We're proud to offer sustainable solutions that help you make a real impact, one small step at a time. Say goodbye to styrofoam and hello to our compostable clamshells, trays, and bag of products, the perfect eco-friendly upgrade for your takeout packaging. Because great food deserves a great container, and ours are sturdy, stylish, and earth-friendly. We've got it all. Clamshell bowls and leaves, cake plates, corks, round containers, forks, spoons, even free compartment meal boxes, all made from renewable materials like wheat straw, sugarcane baggers, and PLA. Our compostable containers break down in commercial composting facilities, helping reduce waste while keeping your food fresh and your conscience clear. Join the movement. Make the switch. Visit us today at Kennedy Avenue and the Bayfront for all your biodegradable packaging needs. At ESA Trading Limited, we're making a difference for you and the planet. We are in the hurricane season. After the storm, the real strength shows. Help your neighbor, share supplies. Sometimes the fastest way to recover is together. At ESA Trading Limited, we are making a difference for you. And we are back. Thank you so much for staying tuned with us. Again, if you're wondering what is happening, what is going on right now, we are here with another ESA Trading Limited infomercial, letting you know some of the best products, world class quality, and customer satisfaction guaranteed products. So just letting you know some of the new brand that we have just received at ESA Trading Limited, and we're listing some of the affordable and high quality products that you can get from us in our supermarket department. We also have vinegar under our promos brand. We have 473 ml and 3.78 liter. Mustard, if you're really just looking to really edge that, really add that little flavor through your everyday meals. Our mustard, it's perfect for that. When I saw this particular product yesterday, I was looking at it really like for a minute or two because I was wondering, cherries, we have green and red, and I have never seen green cherries before, so it was new to me. So if you're if you're looking to add a little coloring to your white icing or any other coloring icing, our cherries, green and red, is perfect for you. You know, a little cocktail that you really want to add that little color to, our green and red cherry is perfect for you. And soon we'll be releasing our cocktail recipes using our products on our social media pages. So this cherries, green and red, is perfect for that. Just really pop one into your martini or your alcoholic drinks and your shots, and it's perfect. You can just go ahead right on Saturday, but not Sunday if you choose to. We do have our aluminum foils, parents, and paper towels. These two, you need them. School is closed, but snacking is never over. So you can stock up for when school is coming in a couple months. I'm going to say, teachers, if you're listening, yes, it's a short vacation for you. School is in September, which is in a couple months. You need your aluminum and paper towels to really wrap that snack for your kids and ensure that it stays warm for the duration. Remember, at Eastside Trading Limited, we always aim to give you value and quality for your money. No lies, hands on. That's what we aim to do. We aim to make you feel satisfied that when you come shop by us, that you get value for your money and you don't have to really second guess the amount that you came in, and you leave with just one plastic. When you come, you get the products to match the amount of money that you have. And I am a living testament that shopping at Eastside Trading Limited is budget friendly and it gives you everything that you need with just a small amount of money. And I'm really, really serious at this one. We are the best supermarket on island. We bring you world-class gold standard product that you can trust 24/7. Another brand that we're proud to announce that has arrived in our supermarket, it's our Goya or Goya brand. We do have under that brand your all-purpose seasoning for $6.50 and $16.95. And if you're like me, you love to be in the kitchen, these seasoning are perfect for you. We like to give our food a little taste. Sometimes I know my mom, this older generation feel like you're always giving the food too much salt, but it is these seasonings that you need that you don't even have to add extra salt. So when they ask you if your food have a lot of salt, according to my mother, you feel like you're going to marry with all that salt in your food. You don't need salt. Or all-purpose seasoning is just that ingredient. It has everything you need. No need to buy that extra salt, adding that little dollar onto your budget. No, 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 no. You can come on down and grab your all-purpose seasoning, our season as well. If you love giving your little rice that little orange color, our season. We do have the regular as well, and our iodized salt. If you don't want to really add all that cube and season into your food, you can get our iodized salt. It is healthy, people. Salt is healthy. It keep your salt level balanced. So come on down and get this. Our chicken cube bouillon, of course, is $6.25, and we have the beef as well. And this was quite interesting. That particular product, our cornstarch, it's in bottle, people. It's not in plastic for it to burst, and you come and shop. You can shop as much as you want, and you can get this in bottle. Our cornstarch, our cream of wheat, our cream of corn, and our cornmeal. We have fine and, of course, extra fine. For those of you who love that little grainy vibe while you drinking your cereal full of milk, and we have those that don't even want to taste the grainy fine, that's fine for us as well. These are all under our newly arrived and newly received Goya brand of products. Beans and peas, of course, we have pink beans, black eyed peas, black beans, chickpeas, red beans, pigeon beans, and your lentils. We have our mixed vegetables, beans and carrots, golden corn, and this is my all-time favorite, your pina colada mix. It's in a can, and your coconut milk. Just grab these two and throw in a blender. Add a little something, wink, wink, or extra white rum at Eastside Trading Limited, and you are good to go with an alcoholic pina colada. Or if you're like those of us who love virgin drinks, you can have a virgin pina colada. All these products at Eastside Trading Limited. Now I'm going to really take you up real quick to our showroom department. Yes, you don't have to go another mile to find our showroom department. It's right here. When you're shopping at ISA, I'm literally seeing some of our customers heading upstairs with their basket while they're shopping. Customers, if you're all for your carrying your heavy loads, be my guest. You can head up to our showroom department, look at all our appliances and products, and you can head down and finish your shopping, or you can carry your basket upstairs. It's up to you. So we have just received our West Point washing machines. We have 15 kg for $2,495 and our 10 kg for $1,795. We do have our twin tub as well under our West Point brand. It's for $1,505. I know a lot of you may question, but why these prices are very, pricey? Believe it not, these are affordable. And like I said at ISA, we always ensure that our prices meet your pockets. We do have as well our My Lexus washing machine for $925. If you're no longer interested in washing in your hands, I'm not saying anything wrong with that, but you really don't have time for it. You want to have a second, third job, our My Lexus and West Point washing machines is that solution for you. Now to our refrigerators. We tired by ice for $1 for so small. You can really get your own fridge and make your own ice using your butter dishes and your extra bottles, etc., etc. And that's under our West Point standing refrigerators for $2,995. And we do have our display freezers as well for $5,500. So now we know as well, as much as the rain is falling, but the heat is also heating as well. And believe me not, I've been asking for that particular product, and that's our portable air conditioning units. We do have our 12K, 10K, and 8K. You can come on down to our supermarket department and head upstairs to really figure out more information on these particular products. Our new world stove, self-cleaning. I've never heard of self-cleaning stoves, and these stoves, we have them and they are here for you. We have our 4-burner and our 6-burner. For our 4-burner is $850 and our 6-burner is $1,425. We do have our luxury comfort, king, queen, and full 7 pieces. Miss Sandy in our showroom department was just, letting me know that I may need one because she loved the colors, and we're upstairs debating as to which color is the best. I honestly love orange and gray and black all mixed together, but she prefers a little luxury color, and I'm with that as well. While we're on the hurricane season, customers and potential customers, we do have our hurricane lanterns for $2,850. Our insect swatter, we have those with the flashlight and without. Now, like I said, there's no need to spend that extra money looking for these little flashlights that will end up breaking and your battery's dead. You can get 2-in-1. You can kill the insects and mosquitoes and have a flashlight just in case Domlek or whoever decides to take light. Our Gecko mosquito killer lamp is just for $9 and $5.95. Miss Sandy was telling me there's no need to keep your hand swapping around for mosquitoes. Just plug it in. You have a lamp, and of course, it kills your insects that's flying around. And our mattress protectors is perfect for you. We have king and queen. It's the rainy season. These kids love jumping in the mud for some reason, just coming and just jumping on your bed for some reason. But if you don't want to really raise your hand on them for this little summer break, you can get our mattress protectors for just $56.75. And our queen is $46.25, as well as your pillow protectors for just $14.50. We have flashlights, our Tiger Head and LED flashlights. Our solar street lights, we have 150 watts and 160 watts, and our solar light 500 watts. So it's a lot happening at Ether. Our new brand of Goya and promos Goya. If it's Goya, it has to be good. And promos quality at its best. And remember, at Ether Trading Limited, we're always making a difference for you. Thank you so much. And of course, we look forward to, providing you with the best product next week, Thursday. Stay safe, everyone, and have a great weekend from the management and staff of Ether Trading Limited. Are you 25 years or older? Do you have a Class C driver's license and a clean police record? If you answered yes to the above, then there are opportunities for you at Ether Trading Limited as a driver. Send your applications to martha@ethertradinglimited.com or call 615-0921 for more information.
Introducing the new Caribbean paint from Do It Center to rock paint and wall covering from Do It Best Quality Paint, giving you the same great interior and exterior quality, the same color matching technology, and an incredible price. Available in black, satin, and semi-gloss. Visit us on Google Road or call our paint department at 255-6896. Do It Center, your partner in home improvements. One was engaging and educational. That two will be empowering and inspiring. Dr. Nadia Wallace, consultant psychiatrist at the acute psychiatric unit, returns to the habit this Friday, June 20 from 11 a.m. on the big station Q95 FM. Learn more about Alzheimer's and dementia, anxiety disorders, depression, bipolar disorder, post-traumatic stress disorder, and more. This all important conversation will be hosted by Creole Cultural Ambassador Prince Wax, and everyone is invited to tune in this Friday, June 20 from 11 a.m. on the big station Q95 FM. Cultural norms that affect mental health, schizophrenia, eating disorders, disruptive behavior and dissocial disorders, neurodevelopmental disorders, and more. This Friday on Creole Habit on the big station Q95 FM. Dr. Nadia Wallace on mental health part 2. Your participation is essential. Pamachisa.
All right, we just concluded our infomercial with ESA Trading Limited, represented by Ferguson Valmont. Folks, I've been trying to get one of the officials at Flo Dominica, but to no avail. However, I received another message from the company stating the following. Good news. TV services have been fully resolved. Thank you for your patience and continued support from Flo Dominica. For further assistance or support, please call us at 1-800-804-2994. So again, Flo Dominica saying that the issue with cable has been resolved. Those of you who were experiencing these issues, they're saying it's been resolved. If you have further concerns, and I know some of you do regarding bill payment, I think you should call that number. Once again, it is 1-800-804-2994. That appears to be a toll-free number. Flo Dominica. We're gonna play some ads, but just before we do, let's take this call. Caller, you're live.
Good morning, Richie. How you doing?
I'm doing good, Blue Blue. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Richie, I don't know if you, a couple weeks before last Friday, I heard, what's his name? Duncan was speaking on what should be done.
Yeah, Duncan G. Stowe, the
Yes.
Chief Elections Commissioner, yeah.
And I haven't heard anything about it since I didn't pick up everything he said. So I'd really like if you could get that insert.
Yeah.
Play it for the people. Let the people pick up on what Duncan Stowe said, because how many years since
It's been a while since, yeah.
Yeah, that's the first time we heard him speak. I heard him speak. Maybe a lot of people didn't pick that up week before last Friday.
Yeah, we ran it in the news, but we can have his specific exit or his presentation played for
Yes,
you.
I would appreciate that
Yeah,
very much.
I
And
have it
another-
now actually, but due to time constraints, I can't play it now.
Okay,
But-
on another note,
Yeah.
Flo telling me the sorry for my inconvenience.
Yeah.
But when I haven't got water, although with Dawasco, you have a steady thing, have to pay for the meter.
Mhm.
But with Flow, you haven't got internet, you haven't got use of your TV service when you need it. You don't. So they have to compensate me for loss of use. So the people that just getting and they're just running and paying their bill. The time you haven't got the service, you have to make them people know you didn't have that service.
Yeah.
And you cannot pay for service you didn't get.
You have to let them know, and
You have to let them know that.
I don't think they'll make any trouble for that. It's
No, you cannot do
understandable.
that. And let me tell you that.
They would understand.
Once I have problem with Flow, and I go to them, they have to give me a deduction in my bill and a paying bill and say,
Yeah.
oh, what I can do. No. No service, no payment. But
Yeah, it's very understanding people. I think the management of Flow is very, very understanding.
But you have to bring it up to their attention.
You have to
If
call
you
them.
doesn't
Yeah.
do that,
That's
I
why
supervise there with you.
That's why I gave the number. It's 1-800-042994.
Thank you.
All right, all the best. Thank you, Blue. Thank you. Dominicans, I have to leave. Let's take one more call. Caller, you're live.
Richie,
Good morning.
good morning. This is Marlene.
Morning, Marlene. How are you?
Yeah. I just break my spell. I supposed to rest, stay off the radio.
Okay.
Then, what am I hear about Flo, Richie? Oh boy, last week, Friday, Saturday, Flo was a disaster, my brother. Just a disaster. And I call in on Flo with respect to them. They are my people, right? They have to deduct, like when we come in and pay, right? To give us a deduction. Because Richard, I put a plan on my cell on the Friday. This Saturday, when I dial in *120*, right? I see $4,000, right? $293 and change. They tell me it's for 4 days from Friday to Monday, which Monday is the 16th. So I say it's a mistake they maybe make.
Yeah, that's a mistake.
So I say before the mistake, I say, boy, Flo put in 4,000 and whatever it is. I'm on myself for 4 days. And they think, and I don't have nobody overseas for me to kill the money. So I said, at least they could give me a voucher. I'm not greedy. At least if it's $200, $100 to go buy our stuff for now with church. That is where I do my shopping. Saturday I go and buy bolo to show bolo that. Then you seen on the *12. Sorry, I'm sorry. Like, it's a mistake.
Mistake, yeah.
That was Saturday afternoon. I go behind them, they close. Then in the night, I make a call. I see $4,193. I write it down at 42 cents. I had $20 on my cell, right? When I had that money, like a certain time, they put $60 they take off. Sunday is the same thing, 4,100.
Okay.
But Monday they take it out. But then right now, I watching a movie there, and all I see over the movie is a wheel spinning and spinning and whatever it is. Sometimes you don't hear in voice and what then I hear you saying they have a problem and they sing. You understand? So I say when I go out anytime, if it's tomorrow, if it's Saturday, or when I will go and talk to them. I will
please,
make noise in
you can just talk to
understand?
them normal. Yeah. They
No,
will help
my
you.
people.
Yeah.
You see,
Yeah.
they let me tell that. You see these people like Francine Jajac, she's working very hard.
Yeah.
Miss Bertrand, Miss John, all of them. These are my people down the bend. Even the manager time I spoke to, and I tell her I thought the manager was an elderly person, but look at how you nice and stream and young.
Papa.
And I keep on making jokes with her, but I would give them blows. You understand? Is everybody makes mistakes.
Yeah.
We're not perfect. But all I telling them, when I come there and pay, they're supposed to be medical deduction for what they think. All now I listening to you and I watching a little movie and then the thing rolling and they see. And so I don't want to take too long, but it was a disaster, I tell you, in Baptist State on Saturday. And Baptist State people wanted to come down in large number, I tell you, and they sing. But then, you know, it's like a cool down. Cool down. You understand?
Yes, I understand.
We all make mistakes. None of us is perfect, my brother. And I just going off, I just want to say good morning to Blessing, right? Blessing is always concerned about me, right? And I just want to tell him thank you. And my Dr. Giselle Allport, right? She's my lifesaver. She's my guardian angel. She's everything to me. Richo, if that doctor wasn't around me, I knew I would kick the bucket. I'll be a dead rat. And Jolly, Dr. Jeremiah, Sammy, Mary, Jem, another one, we're not telling anytime I get her name.
Yeah, you'll tell us. Yeah.
Take care of me, my brother. And I want to tell them by Johnny, God bless them, especially my miracle doctor, Dr. Giselle Alport, and God bless him. My brother, you are doing a fantastic job, boy. I'm pleased with you. You have a lot of patience, my brother. And even if a person call once, twice, 3 times, don't call them off. Don't do like Matt and talk over them. Blessing all elderly people like to hear him and they pray for him. And God bless him. Take care of Blessing and my miracle doctor and Jolly Pharmacy. My brother, keep up the good work. May God bless you. You deserve one of the biggest pay packets. You have a lot of patience. So anything I say come from my heart within my lips, my brother. I am pleased with you. May God bless you, protect you, guide you all through your life. And if you don't hear me, I have to stay away from the radio for me to get, because I hide. And when I say I hide, like I sick and the whatever it is extra, so high. So I don't really want to say my business on the radio.
No, that's fine.
What? Oh my God,
boom. Love you, Marlene. Wow. Marlene, we love you, okay? Blessings. Hope you're having a good day. Folks, that's it for me. I wish I could stay more. But we have to do what we have to do. We'll be talking Talk on the Block from 1 p.m. today. We have a lot to talk about. Blessed morning to each and every one of you. To all our sponsors, God bless you all.
After working hard for many years in London, Goldwyn is now retired and back living in Dominica enjoying his pension. He toujours got smiles so we can see the gold teeth and toujours young. I met him coming out of Flosses with the help of some staff carrying different foods, drinks, and meats to his vehicle. Myself too fast to go and ask the man what's up. Is their story start? Après moi fini travail ouais, so le kadimo descend Dominic pour finir la hamwe. I said, Goldwyn speaking English. Don't force it. Then he said, I shop with intelligence, yeah? At Flossie's, you get the most reasonable prices. Quarter bag flour, rice, sugar, milk, beers, soft drinks, water, rum, and so much more. Prices and quantities to fit your needs, mate. Because you just come down and want to tell me what I know about Flossie's already. That's where I shop. It's not you alone that want to save money but still get the quality goods. That's right. And if you're listening to this ad, go check out Flossie's for yourself. Next to the Rosal Market, you can't miss it.
Now opened on Sunday.
I'm on my way. KFC delivery is here. Just place your order at www.kfcdominica.com, Facebook or WhatsApp at 614-2633 and your order will be delivered to you. KFC, it's good. Cause I'm on my way.
Have the free loans for your every need. Cards have you covered, best believe. Cards ready cash, it's for everyone. Not to worry, fast approval. Hurry up and come. We got it all, we undergo. Cards ready cash, you already know. We got it all, we undergo, go. Cards ready cash, always ready when you're ready, let's go.
Cards ready cash, ready when you are.
I see Goldwyn shopping for farming supplies, so I ask him, what are you doing inside Bloombox? Do you have a farm? He tell me, that's how tell sort. I've been married 37 years. Look at my money farm. He say, no, not woman, like land for farming crops. And then he understand, Bloombox is the most affordable on island. Knapsacks starting at only $57.71. Elsewhere, it's $300 plus. Cutlass seeds, seeding trays, nursery pots, sales of potting mix, all at way better prices than anywhere else. Fertilizers, 3-in-1 multi-tool, and so much more. Located on Federation Drive, Goodwill. Second property on the right after the Valley Link Road and on the corner of Drury Lane and Hanover Street in Rosal. Bloombox. Let's bloom together.
It's the energy of we people, something pulsing inside. It beating every soul. I'm feeling we cannot die. Pushing us forward, the limit up in the sky. There's rhythm in how we flow. A rhythm that can't be denied. It's in the feeling in how we talk. It's in the meaning in our spark. It's the thing that sets us apart. Who we are. The rhythm of life is body pain. Together going strong, no matter what we keep them going. Before we move on, it's up in the sky, celebrate and come at your rhythm flow. Come let your rhythm flow. Come let your rhythm flow.
Energy, strength, vitality. The dream that gives us strength for the extra mile. Vitamalt, smooth, delicious, refreshing, and healthy. Taste it. Rich in vitamin B. Vitamalt, the magical source of energy you know and love. Drink it. Boy, that's nicely. I love my Vitamalt there. Vitamalt. Vitalize naturally. Distributed by Belfast Estate Limited.
Set sail this summer. Compliments of Going Places Travel. Win 2 ferry tickets to your choice of St. Lucia, Guadeloupe, or Martinique. Book any flight or cruise from June 9th to July 31 and you're automatically entered. Call 448-2550 or visit our office today.
We are Going Places Travel. We're the travel experts. Caribbean's largest travel agency.
Come into any of our offices or visit us at goingplacestravel.com.
Don't miss out on the best fertilizers for your gardening needs. Home and Tools brings you quality fertilizers imported from Europe, just $74.90 per bag. Start with our 12-24-12 for strong roots, and then switch to our 15-4-30 magnesium and sulfur for lush leaves and sweet healthy foods. Visit us on the Gibbet Highway at the DCP compound or call us at 275-1414 to place your order today. Grow your garden with Home and Tools. Home and Tools. Quality at everyday low prices.
Mouvement créole associé. Tout le monde créole pour attention. Comité pour études créole Dominique. Et puis Radio QFM qui présenté. Mouvement créole. Tous les mardis soirs entre 6h après-midi. Information, blagues, interviews, l'histoire, problèmes, discussions, reportages, apprendre à parler et puis écrit créole. Lien avec ton peuple créole. Bon musique créole. Mouvement créole. À nous faire un rendez-vous, messieurs, mesdames, tous les mardis soirs. Tu FM qui est frappé avec bon power créole. Sans ça participer, qui est nous? Rapidement, Timamaïna. Mouvement créole à seconde station QFM. Voici avec nous tous les mardis soirs 6h pour Mouvement créole. Matchez ça.
It's the energy of we people, something pulsing inside. It beats in every soul. I'm feeling we can hide. Time pushing us forward, the limit up in the sky. There's rhythm in how we flow, a rhythm that can't be denied. It's in the feeling in our weak side. It's in the meaning in our spot. There's nothing that sets us apart. Who we are, get rid of all that keeps bumping. Together going strong, no matter what we keep they flow. Before we move on, it's up in the sky. Celebrate and come at your rhythm flow, 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 flow. Come let your rhythm flow. Come let your rhythm flow.
Going green isn't always easy, especially when options are limited. But at ESA Trading Limited, we're changing that just for you. We're proud to offer sustainable solutions that help you make a real impact, one small step at a time. Say goodbye to styrofoam and hello to our compostable clamshells, trays, and baggers products, the perfect eco-friendly upgrade for your takeout packaging. Because great food deserves a great container, and ours are sturdy, stylish, and earth-friendly. We've got it all. Clamshell bowls and lids, cake plates, cups, round containers, forks, spoons, even free compartment meal boxes, all made from renewable materials, wheat straw, sugarcane baggers, and PLA. Our compostable containers break down in commercial composting facilities, helping reduce waste while keeping your food fresh and your conscience clear. Join the movement. Make the switch. Visit us today at Kennedy Avenue and the Bayfront for all your biodegradable packaging needs. At ESA Trading Limited, we're making a difference for you and the planet.
Auto Trade is introducing our very own mobile app. Yes, the Auto Trade app is here. From scheduling your service appointments, request financing, checking our vehicle and parts inventory, to receiving personalized coupons and sales specials. Life is so much easier with the new Auto Trade app. Download the Auto Trade app from the Play Store or App Store today. Call us at 255-6800. Auto Trade, it's more than a vehicle, it's a relationship.
Doing Center shoppers, we have exciting news. Your favorite home improvement destination just got a major upgrade. Get ready to experience the all-new Do It Center online store. Fresh look, same great products, and super user-friendly. Find what you're looking for in a snap. Need assistance? We've got you covered. Connect with our live chat agents for real-time assistance. But that's not all. Introducing the convenience of seamless online payments with reliable delivery service straight to your door. Shopping for quality products has never been this easy. Don't miss out. Visit store.doitcenterdominica.com and experience the new era of our online shopping. Do It Center, your partner in home improvement.
Ooh, oh, oh, oh. KFC. Ooh, oh, KFC. Looking for some place to go. Variety knows for so. KFC. Grab your family and your friends. Join in the experience. KFC. It's the place to be. Made for you and me. KFC. KFC. It's finger licking good.
We are open 7 days a week with the top of the line products. Well stocked supermarket and pharmacy, health and beauty care, fresh produce and meats prepared daily, hot and cold kitchen, ready to go meals, sandwiches, salads, and desserts at your fingertips. Easy access, located on the bayfront, environment friendly, and our staff are approachable and ready to assist. Have you figured out who we are? You got it. Fresh your one stop.
At Court, get the lowest prices guaranteed. Get appliances, furniture, electronics, and so much more. If you find a lower price on any other products elsewhere, we'll match the price. Plus, we'll give you back 110% of the difference. Shop with confidence only at Court, bringing value home. Special conditions apply.
Do It Center shoppers, we have exciting news. Your favorite home improvement destination just got a major upgrade. Get ready to experience the all-new Do It Center online store. Fresh look, same great products, and super user-friendly. Find what you're looking for in a snap. Need assistance? We've got you covered. Connect with our live chat agents for real-time assistance. But that's not all. Introducing the convenience of seamless online payments with reliable delivery service straight to your door. Shopping for quality products has never been this easy. Don't miss out. Visit store.doitcenterdominica.com and experience the new era of our online shopping. Do It Center, your partner in home improvement.
Fresh Market Pharmacy has extended to customers with its new additional location at best price. 2 convenient locations on the Virginia Charles Boulevard and at Best Price Riverbank. Fresh Market Pharmacy provides over-the-counter medication, health and personal care, prescription drugs, and natural supplements. Our experienced pharmacists and technicians provide the best quality services. Call 225-6883, 255-6875. WhatsApp 316-0310. Your prescription bill just got lowered.
Going green isn't always easy, especially when options are limited. But at ESA Trading Limited, we're changing that just for you. We're proud to offer sustainable solutions that help you make a real impact, one small step at a time. Say goodbye to styrofoam and hello to our compostable clamshells, trays, and bag products, the perfect eco-friendly upgrade for your takeout packaging. Because great food deserves a great container. And ours are sturdy, stylish, and earth-friendly. We've got it all. Clamshell bowls and leaves, cake plates, cups, round containers, forks, spoons, even free compartment mailboxes, all made from renewable materials like wheat straw, sugarcane baggers, and PLA. Our compostable containers break down in commercial composting facilities, helping reduce waste while keeping your food fresh and your conscience clear. Join the movement. Make the switch. Visit us today at Kennedy Avenue and the Bayfront for all your biodegradable packaging needs. At ESA Trading Limited, we're making a difference for you and the planet.
and carry, cash and carry, and carry, cash and carry. Carry, we offer the finest selection of products that cater to your every need. From groceries to household essentials, our shelves are stocked with quality items that are sure to impress. And guess what? We're not just great for wholesale, we're also your go-to place for all your food service needs. Located right opposite the Immigration Department on King George V Street in Roseau, we take pride in providing you with an unforgettable shopping experience. Our friendly staff is here to assist you in each and every step of the way. Ready to place an order or have a question? Call us at 316-0184 or 255-6823. And carry, cash and carry, and carry, cash and carry. We can't wait to see you.
Right on cue. Right on cue.
And carry, cash and carry, and carry, cash and carry. Carry, we offer the finest selection of products that cater to your every need. From groceries to household essentials, our shelves are stocked with quality items that are sure to impress. And guess what? We're not just great for wholesale, we're also your go-to place for all your food service needs. Located right opposite the Immigration Department on King George V Street in Roseau, we take pride in providing you with an unforgettable shopping experience. Our friendly staff is here to assist you in each and every step of the way. Ready to place an order or have a question? Call us at 316-0184 or 255-6823. And carry, cash and carry, and carry, cash and carry. We can't wait to see you.
Home improvement, building supplies for you, kitchen appliances, even home decor too. Lumber, lawn, all your garden supplies, plumbing, welding, electrical supplies. Visit Do It Center at the former Jane Asset Hardware location on Goodwill Road. Call us at 255-6890. Do it. Center. Black gaming presents its biggest job whatever. Black mystery progressing. I'm so excited. I can't hide it. You blast up and rise it. And I like it. It's going up and up and up and up and up. Blast up and up and up and up and up and up.
Play selected games to win in the Black Mystery Progressive. Pick until you match 3 jets and win one of the 5 cash jackpots. Or you can blast up with the Mystery Progressive jackpot.
Going up and up and up and up and up. Blast up and up and up. Blast gaming.
Get your game on. Daily 3 just got bigger. Level up your Daily 3 play with Multi-X. Now you can multiply winnings up to 5 times each time you add Multi-X when you purchase your Daily 3 ticket. Power up with Multi-X today and enjoy winning so much more on all bet type. Remember, spend the same amount on Daily 3 and Multi-X. Get your game on. Multi-X now on Daily 3.
The Super 6 jackpot now stands at $300,000. Get your tickets today.
Right on cue. Right on cue. Right on cue. Right on cue.
All right, we're here with the Dominica National Lottery. Got some good folks here. No stranger to the studio. Just to let you know, the time check compliments Blast Bistro, good food, good vibes, located 3rd floor, Dominica National Lottery Building. Let's go to our guests at this time. Lady and gentlemen, good morning.
Good morning to you. It seems he forgot my name here. Okay.
Good morning, Ironia. So I'm helping out. Good morning, Ironia. Nice to be with you, Richie. Nice to be on queue.
Yes, it is. It's a rainy, very rainy Thursday morning, but we are here to make it rain in your pockets, because at Dominican National Lottery we have so many different jackpots that you can choose from to play and win.
That's right, because we started with our Super Six, just over $300,000 to be exact, 303. So over $300,000 is Super Six. Our Powerball over $158,000. And stay tuned, keep listening, keep playing Powerball, because something is happening in Powerball. So just keep tuned, listen, and play Powerball. That's my only tip for today, Ironia, when it comes to Powerball.
We don't want to divulge everything, Ken,
No.
but we want to let our listeners know that if you are a Powerball player, even if you aren't, now is the time to play Powerball, because something big is going to happen very soon. Our BMP jackpot, which is our Blast Mystery Progressive jackpot, now stands at $225,497.78. I'm giving you the exact figure when I left the office. So by now it should be up, growing and growing, because our jackpot grows as our players game.
And that's for 22 days since the last jackpot was won. So let's look at it. 22 days, because it was won on May 27th.
That is correct.
And we're in June 19th. And not only it is 225,000 area, it dropped since then 11 times.
That is correct. 11 times, which is from the time that the jackpot, well, not 11 for the jackpot, but 11 times in the month of June.
You're right.
The jackpot dropped and we paid out a total of $11,500.
And interesting in that, I did some stats. And listen, Blast office, it fell once.
That's correct.
In St. Joseph, once. G-Spot in Portsmouth, 4 times for the month. In Players' Choice in Granby, twice. We have Macmillan, where we had the biggest winner, twice. And that Prestige in Pottersville, once. So that means it falls anytime, anywhere. And if we go through our record, I think from all our agents, we have had the jackpot dropping everywhere. I may stand correctly, but I believe from October to now, everywhere has this piece of that mystery jackpot.
Yes, that is correct, Ken. Remember, the jackpot can drop at any Blast Gaming agent location on any of our Blast Mystery games. You don't have to play any specific Blast Mystery games are by the blue gem icon. All you have to do is play one of those mystery games and put your regular bet. It doesn't matter what your bet is, you can win. Because I just want to remind our listeners, since the Blast Mystery Progressive Jackpot game was launched on October 4th, 2024, we've had 4 winners so far. Our first winner was at Venus Gaming. Her name is Nadia Isles. She won $380,133.96. Our second winner was Carol Albert. She won at Macmillan's Gaming on the 25th of December, 2024. She won $220,652.81. Our third winner was Kiamda George. She won $183,009.54. That was at our very own entertainment center on the 10th of January this year, 2025. And then we had our fourth winner and our biggest winner yet, Yvette Johnson, $885,027.70, which was won on the 27th of May at Macmillan's Gaming.
Apart from only women so far being
women, we have the power, Ken.
Yeah, I understand, but I noticed too that the location of the winners are from the village community.
That is correct.
We have Grand Farm, we have Roseau, we have Soufriere, we have St. Joseph. So it shows that we have winners from different locations. So that means you don't have to say, oh, it's a Roseau thing or it's a Portsmouth thing. As long as you participate in the games at the National Lottery, you have a great chance of winning and to win big.
And for those of you who may be wondering what games they were playing, I just want to let you know that they won on different games. We have 7 Lucky Lines. We have Real Roundup, which is not a very popular game. Yvette Johnson, who won the biggest jackpot, won on a Real Roundup on a bet of only $2. Can you imagine playing $2 game? Your bet is $2 and winning $885,000 over almost a millionaire, Ken.
Yeah, and the thing about That's why we keep telling the customers that when you play in the game, there is no specific bet because from our records we can see it dropped at 105, it dropped at 55 cents, it dropped at 180, it dropped at 8.75, it dropped at $9, it dropped at 45 cents. Imagine. You know what I'm saying?
As small as that.
So that means to show you that anything can happen, anyone can win, as long as you play your game and have a chance to win. But not only Blast Mystery, we have other games area to play. But we'll be right back and we'll tell you more of our other games.
Stay tuned.
Come on, Daily 3 just got bigger. Level up your Daily 3 with Multi-X. Now you can multiply your winnings up to 5 times each time you add Multi-X when you purchase your Daily 3 tickets. Power up with Multi-X today and enjoy winning so much more on all bet types. Remember, spend the same amount on Daily 3 and the Multi-X. Get your game on. Multi-X now on Daily 3.
The Super 6 jackpot now stands at $300,000. Get your tickets today.
Welcome back, listeners, to Q95 FM Radio. My name is Eronia. I am here with my colleague Ken, and we are here on our Lotto Info, providing you with all information related to all our lottery products. If you were listening, you would have heard us speaking about our Blast Mystery Progressive Jackpot, which is $225,000 and growing. We spoke about our Super 6 Jackpot, which is just over $300,000. Our Powerball over $158,000. So we have 3 major jackpots where you can play and become a millionaire, quarter millionaire, or if you win all, Ken, that's over $500,000.
And that's why I said we have other games because we have the Daily Free, which is one of the most popular games. And every day I walk around the streets or I drive around, people keep asking, can you give me the number? And I keep telling you, the most important tip is that, for example, if you're a vehicle owner, play a vehicle number because now we have vehicle owners that have numbers for Daily Free, numbers for Big Four.
That is correct because remember, with the increase in vehicles on island, we are now up to 4 numbers.
That is correct. So you have no reason not to be able to be a player. So if everybody play vehicle number, every day a number calls, it has to be somebody's number. You could play your telephone number, you could play vehicle number, but just ensure you have 3 numbers between 0 to 9 and you have a chance to win. You can play the backup where you have a combination of the inline and the mix. You can play inline when you have it to get it straight. You can play the mix. You can even play the pairs because we have pairs, and a lot of people believe that the Daily Free is only 3 numbers you can play. You can play 2 numbers, and remember it's a betting game. While you play the pairs and the mix, that will give you $55 dollar bet. Imagine you put a $10 on the pair, you can get $550. So it's a betting game. So it just starts at that amount that you have to remain. So when you see on my status or on our Facebook page, somebody received 29,000, somebody received 50,000. Sometimes the Big Four, and it might just be a $10 or $20 inline because of the amount, the bet, and remember we have the multi-X factor. Helps it allow you to win even more. So we have to be conscious when you're playing. The more you bet, the more chances you have to win and to win big area.
That is correct, Ken. So just to recap, on Daily Free you can play backup, which is a combination of 2 ways to win, where you can win where you match 3 of your numbers drawn in order that is straight, or if you match 3 numbers drawn in any order that is mixed. You can play inline, you can play mixed, you can play back pair, front pair, split pair. And while we are on that, I also want to speak about as well, remember we have Big Four. Big Four, as Ken was mentioning, is one of our games where you can play your 4 numbers, and there are different ways to play Big Four. You can play straight, mix, backup, your last 3 digits, your first 3 digits, front pair, back pair, split pair, middle pair.
Let me just emphasize a little on the Big Four, and I'm glad you mentioned it. The front pair and the back pair, not back pair, first
3 numbers.
The first and the last. Meaning, if you have 4 numbers and you decide to ask for a first, give me the first 3 or the last 3. That means the number has been in sequence. So it's not like one miss one, say I have 3 numbers. and it has to be that game. So you can't say I want a backup and expect to get a first free or a last free. No, you have to ask for the first free or ask for the last free, and the last free digit numbers you get. That is where you can win. And remember, if you bet at $1, you can win up to $500. Maths. The more you bet, is the more you win. So there are other options you can play in the game because we look out for everybody based on play within your limit. So not because it's somebody about 29,000 that you want to get a 29,000, you can get a 5,000, you can get a 6,000. Play within your limit.
That is correct, Ken. So just to recap, we have Big Four, we have Daily Free, we have Pick Two. All these games you can also play the multiplier, where we say you can multiply your winnings when you play multi X. We also have Tic Tac Toe and Play 4. These are some of the games that you can play at Dominican National Lottery for you to win big. But Ken, I want to speak as well about our scratch games, or what we call our instant ticket games. Remember, what we call our instant ticket games are the ones where you come to the counter and you scratch to win. And we have two very exciting games out on the market, Electric Sevens and Some Like It Hot. These two games are at a cost of only $5. You can win up to $25,000. And these games are new, they are hot on the market. If you don't feel like buying any of our $5 games, remember we also have our $3 games. We have Double It, we have Great Hits, we have Scratch Some Cash. Did I forget one, Ken?
Oh, yes, there are many that you forgot. So all we tell them when you go at the agent, they are all displayed at the dispenser. You just let them know what game you want, and something good again. At the agents now, when you come and buy an Instacash, you could just tell them what games you have because the agents now can see all the games displayed. So you don't have to be 5 times alone or jackpot 1, 2, and 3. 2, 3, and 5, but just ask for the game. You have bingo, you have give me 5, you have hot numbers, you have in between, and just ask for the games, and you have a chance to win. So you don't have to play one game alone for Instacash. The values remain $3, $2, and $5.
And as he's mentioning Instacash, I want to mention the name speaks for itself. Instant cash, Instacash. You know one time or immediately whether you won or not. So when you don't want to scratch or you don't want to wait for a draw, that is the game for you. Look out for Instacash. There are different price points: $2, $3, and $5. Make sure that you purchase your Instacash ticket today.
Let's take a last break, and when we come back, we're gonna let you know what the exciting thing is gonna happen tomorrow with us when we go on the road tomorrow. So we'll be right back after this message.
The Super Six jackpot now stands at $300,000. Get your tickets today. The Super Six jackpot now stands at $300,000. Get your tickets today.
Blast Gaming presents its biggest jackpot ever. Blast Mystery Progression. I'm so excited. I can't hide it. You blast up and rising. And I like it. It's going up and up and up and up and up. That's up and up and up and up and up and up.
Play selected games to win in the Blast Mystery Progressive. Pick until you match 3 jets and win one of the 5 cash jackpots. Or you can blast up with the Mystery Progressive jackpot.
Going up and up and up and up and up. Blast up and up and up. Blast Gaming.
Time check compliments Blast Bistro. Good food, good vibes, located on the 3rd floor of the Dominican National Lottery building.
Welcome back, listeners. And as you heard, we have our Blast Bistro restaurant, which is open. And we are open weekdays from 5 p.m. So you can come from Monday to Thursday. We are open from 5 p.m. on Fridays and Saturdays. We are open from 3 p.m. So make sure to visit our Blast Bistro restaurant for your good food, your good vibes, good environment. If you want a place to relax and have that nice chill moment with your special person or your colleagues after work, you can visit our Blast Bistro restaurant. And I can tell you, Ken, we have only been receiving really, really good reviews about our cocktails and our special meals.
That's exciting news. And so now that you know, yes, it's open, so you can come and visit us at the 5th floor of our building. But tomorrow, Aaron, yeah, we go out on the road again, and we decided this year we're going out to various locations. We were in Portsmouth for the last 2 Fridays.
That's correct.
And they really welcome us and just
Made us feel
asking,
special.
yeah, when are we coming again? So we decided to extend it a little further north. And so we're going to visit our dear community of Vegas area.
Yes, we are going to Vegas tomorrow. We will be outside Spoils Bar. For those of you who are in Vegas, everyone know who is Spoils, so you can look for Spoil Bar. We will be outside there from 10:30 tomorrow. We will be bringing to you nice entertainment. The entire DNL marketing team will be there. We will be selling our popular scratch game, Electric 7 and Some Like It Hot. We will have our Instacash also up for sale, and we will be working. You know, when we go out and we do promotions, we usually have something special for our customers, so make sure that you come. We will have prizes and surprises. We are going to give out cash, we are going to give out vouchers, web sale vouchers. We will be giving Blast Gaming vouchers, which will be eligible at G Spot Gaming in Portsmouth. We will also be giving little tokens, but make sure that you visit us and you get your chance to win big tomorrow.
And not only that, we give it. Remember, we know that there is no agent in Vegas and Penville. We have been getting requests. That's what we are working on. So in the meantime, it's an opportunity where you can come and get your Super 6, because you never know. It could just be we coming to Vegas, you come and purchase that Super 6, that Powerball, and you have a chance to win. So all the products will be available for sale. So make good use of us. We plan to be there as long as you want us to be there. So just treat us good like Portsmouth. Come, you'll see our tent. We'll have our music, and we'll be open. We also have our registration for online, because now that we don't have an agent, we are making you available for you on your phone or your device. You could come to our location, our tent. We have, if you don't have data, we have free Wi-Fi available, and that you can register. We'll accept you, and then you can purchase and do your lottery products online via your phone. So do you have to
at the comfort of your home.
Yeah, at your own home, at your own time. And so we really want to encourage you, Vegas, Penville, Thibault, tomorrow, Friday, look out for us. We put our information on MO. We put it on our status. So those of you are hearing us, Spoils Bar, you can't miss that by in Vegas. You'll see the lottery team right there to ensure that we give you an opportunity. As long as you want us to stay, we'll stay. So you can have a chance for the midday draw, the evening draw, and you have a chance for your Super 6. You can buy your Powerball for the next day, because you know you can have a great chance of winning. Because I know the people in Vegas, they did play, and they are always playing our product, because we support sports and culture up in that area.
That is correct, Ken. So just to recap, tomorrow the place to be will be Vegas Spoils Bar. We will be there from 10:30. We will have free Wi-Fi for those of you who want to register. Make sure you also work with a valid ID, because you need a valid ID. You need to be 18 and older for you to be able to register for our platform, because we promote responsible gaming. We will also be promoting the game Electric 7s and Some Like It Hot at only a cost of $5. You can win up to $25,000. We have our Super 6, which stands at over $300,000. Powerball over $158,000. And we also have our different games. Don't forget, you can purchase Pick 4, Pick 2, Daily Free, and multiply your winnings when you purchase Multi-X. We also have Tic-Tac-Toe, Play 4, and One Off that you can buy tomorrow and win big.
And just to give them a little incentive, whenever you purchase 2 or more of our instant ticket, or you spend $10, you have a chance to dip into our box, and whatever you pull out is yours. You can pull out cash, you can pull out a voucher, you can pull out web sale voucher, and that gives you a time to be part of the lottery, because we can't come right Vegas and don't give you something for free.
That is correct. Well, not for free, Ken. For excitement, for energy, for them to win more, and then for them to multiply their winnings, because that's what we're doing, making things possible at Dominica National Lottery.
So just remember to be part of us, and those of you in the Vegas areas, tell one, tell all that we'll be there. And tell your partners to meet us there, because if they want to challenge us in Domino, our Domino team will be right there likewise, because they play a lot of Domino by Spoil. So a challenge can be there given one time on the spot. As we say, the lottery,
everything is possible.
Thank you, Richie.
All right, and there you have it. If Jah is by your side, then you can participate in the many games of the Dominica National Lottery and be that lucky winner. Special thanks to Ariola and Ken from the Dominica National Lottery. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Why should you be afraid to try your luck? Because look out for the Dominica National Lottery team coming to you very, very soon. Keep it locked to Q95 FM.
Right on cue, right on cue. Right on cue, right on cue.
The Super 6 jackpot now stands at $300,000. Get your tickets today.
Ooh, oh, oh, KFC. Ooh, oh, KFC. Looking for something to go. Variety meals for soul. KFC. Grab your family and your friends. Join in the experience. KFC. It's the place to be. Made for you and me. KFC. KFC. It's finger licking good.
Q95.
Going green isn't